A very good morning and welcome from wherever you're in broadcast right here from the southwest of the country. Today is the 9th day of May 2021. Yoruba Nation, the way forward. Let's enjoy more of Orile Day. A lot of us don't understand the woman behind this song. Gbogbo alati lo iléyá 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 ṣé a rántí pé tí bá ń sọ pé gbogbo wa, and that generated what we are using iletiya. But how many people also consider checking on some of these individuals, whether they are doing very well or not? Everybody is playing their role. It is fine that you see a lot of us come online all the time, but there are millions of Yoruba people that are working behind the scene that you might never see until we actualize the Yoruba nation. One thing is, millions of Yorubas, Igbo, Hausa have died in this nation called Nigeria, and no one has talked about them. Millions of people have died for the negligence of the shit-hole system like Nigeria, and nobody recognized them, nobody talked about them. Who is better than one person? Gbogbo wa ni kankan náà, t'Ọlọ́run bá dá gbogbo wa, bó ṣe jẹ́ kó dá wa ni. Go on Twitter this morning and see 2 innocent Nigerians, so to call, trending for the negligence of a system that fails them. I'm talking about justice for Peju and justice for Omolara. Do you know how many people have died like that? How many of you talked about them? So when we talk about Yoruba nation is not bigger than anybody. Yoruba nation is not. Sorry, I rephrase that. Yoruba nation. No. Yoruba nation. Even myself and Chief Sunday Igboho. But one thing we are fighting for is those that do not have the voice. How many people know that in this shithole, people have kept quiet not to talk for so many reasons? Because they are fearful of a government that is ready to kidnap them and kill them, and nobody's going to ask any question. So who the hell is talking rubbish? Àwọn wo ló ń sọ ìsọkúsọ? Ilé ti yá, èèyàn kan ló kọ́. But how many people have asked, pé ẹni tó tẹ̀ kọrin ibo ló wà? Ṣó sì wà láyé? No. But she's alive. She's healthy. Just like so many people that are also making music for the Yoruba nation agitation. Àwọn èèyàn kọ́ la máa kọ́kọ́ pọ́nlé ká tó lọ máa pọ́n àwọn olórí burúkú kan létí wọ̀ tẹ̀ care about what we are discussing. Whether you are Christian, whether you are Muslim, whether you are Babalawo, you are not bigger, you are not better than Yoruba nation. That's the fact. So let us get that clear. And we stand with everything that we say. Let's enjoy more of Orilede. As I say, go sit down and let's enjoy the broadcast this morning. Ìjẹ́ gbọ́, ìjẹ́ ó dá kí gbogbo Yorùbá kó wà ní ibi tí wọ́n ti ń kó ilẹ̀ tó ń jẹ ilẹ̀ bíìn. And we have people that refuse to speak up to this nasty contraction government that you call the Fulani candidate or the Fulani Janjaweed, whether they are APC, they are PDP, they are AAC, they are COA, they are all shithole. So many of you have kept quiet, and we are not going to keep quiet anymore. And that is why we are doing what we are doing. So I feel no, it's just spiritual. So be it. If anybody wants to say whatever they want to say, let them take it. The video has been done, and it has been done at the TV stamp, rubber stamp. Do you know how many people have died in this country called Nigeria in the last 60 years? And people that are meant to talk refuse to say anything. I want to keep quiet, and people are dying for the negligence of those that have the means and the power to speak out to this shit old government, whether they are in the media, whether they are pastor, they are imam, whether they are babalawo, whether they are politicians, they are international community. Fuck all of you all. Àwọn èèyàn kú lójoojúmọ́ for the negligence of a shit old country. Ẹ wá sọ pé kinní kan, wọ́n ní kinní kan. Take it as it is. Tó bá tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn, ẹ lọ forí kẹlọ wọ bá bìsì kó máa gbé yín lọ. Àwọn èèyàn kú sí lóyìnbó for the negligence of a shit old country that should have been supporting their family. Ẹ mọ ẹ family tó ti kú for the negligence of this shit old tó tẹ̀ tún gbérí lóyìnbó, ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ mẹ́ta, ó kọ̀ sùn ni kò jí, ta ló béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé pa. Let's enjoy more. As I say, Yoruba nation is going. Anybody kò ní lọ. Kó kú, ó ń pẹ́, gbàtà òkun kọ́. Gbàtà òkun kọ́. Ẹ mọ àwọn èèyàn tó ń kú lójoojúmọ́ ní hospital. Ẹ lọ sórí Twitter, kẹ́ lọ wo tó ń trend lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. 2 innocent Nigerians died for the negligence of this shit old country. Wọ́n yọ oxygen mask kúrò lẹ́nu kanú wọn ní òru. Wọ́n ní kó máa gbé lọ. Wọ́n wá ní kó ṣí window. Wọ́n ní kó ṣí window. Open the window and let fresh air come. Ẹni tó ti ń kú lọ. Oxygen tó gbé sí nímú. Wọ́n wá yọ kúrò. Go on Twitter and go and see that. Do you know how many people die every day? Àwọn èèyàn ti kú lọ lórí expressway báyìí tí kò sẹ́ni tó ń tọ́jú wọn. Tí kò sẹ́ni tí kò béèrè wọn. Ṣé ẹ̀mí kan wá dájú kan lọ ní ìyẹn lẹ sọ fún wa? Ṣé ẹ̀mí kan dájú ìkan lọ ìyẹn lèmi béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín? Èèyàn alábòsí ìtò bá wùn ní kẹ́ cut kúrò lára fídíò. Àwa ti ṣe fídíò àti fi rubber stamp lé gbàm ó ti dúró kò dẹ̀ ní yẹ̀.
Bí ẹ̀yìn ó di ẹ jẹ́ kí a rò ó kí a má bàa fi ohun tí a fẹ́ jẹ bà ohun tí a fẹ́ jẹ jẹ́ kí a má ta ara wa dànù kí iṣẹ́ àwọn bá.
Tó máa jẹ wọ́n bà gbogbo nǹkan jẹ́ torí tó fẹ́ jẹ wọ́n bà gbogbo nǹkan jẹ́. Ṣé Igbo gan gbádùn ni? Ṣé Yorùbá gbádùn? Ṣé Hausa gan gbádùn? Because of what they want to eat, they've literally messed the whole system up. Àwa sọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ kò jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ jù àìtí sọ nǹkan kan a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni. We are just coming bit by bit. Mo kí gbogbo yín pẹ̀lú tìfẹ́tìfẹ́, mo kí àwọn aláwo, mo kí pásítọ̀, mo kí mùsùlùmí, mo kí ẹni tí kò believe in anything. Do you think that it's only those religions that is existing around the world? Do you know that there are more religions around the world than Muslim and Christian as well? And they are practicing it every day. Ẹ̀yin rí bó ṣe ń sọ àwọn èèyàn ní Indian. So ẹ̀yin ò tẹ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn kan máa ń sun wọ́n ní tó bá kú. Ẹ fi pé gbogbo ẹni tó bá kú ló ń gbé sínú ilẹ̀ tó máa wé white mọ́ torí ó jẹ́ mùsùlùmí. Kò sí nǹkan tó jọ. Àìmọye àwọn tó ń kú lójoojúmọ́. Ẹ lọ sí India, go to India now and see people that are being born. Wọ́n sun wọ́n. That is their own belief. So ṣé wàá wá sọ pé ìwọ bẹ́tà jù wọ́n lọ? No, ìwọ bẹ́tà jù wọ́n lọ. Òrórí ẹ̀. Ìtọ́ bá wùn yín ni kẹ́ gé nínú fídíò yẹn. Ó ti lọ nìyẹn. Ìtọ́ bá wùn yín ni kẹ́ gé. Kólúkálukú lọ mú tiẹ̀ lò nínú ẹ̀. Yorùbá máa dá dúró láṣẹ tèdùmarè. Ẹ̀mí kan ò dájú tẹ̀mí kan lọ. A very good morning and welcome to the broadcast. It's exactly 9:26 and I welcome every one of you. Ẹ máa l'opportunity láti pè today, but not yet. There's a lot to discuss. The Yoruba nation way forward. Wọ́n ní kò ní sí rally. Èmi sọ fún wa pé ní àwọn ta ló sọ yẹn pé kò ní sí rally. Ní state wo? Àwọn wo? Wọ́n ní CP. Ta ló jẹ́ CP? Who is the commissioner for police? Kí ni kan pẹ̀lú kan? Commissioner for police gan òun gan ní wà nínú state yẹn níjọ́ yẹn. Ìta ló ti máa control pé everything is going well. Àwọn Ọ̀bájà law is a peaceful rally. Èmi sọ fún yín, tẹ́ bá ní United Nations ló máa pín wa, so be it. Tá bá ní kò ní pín wa, so be it. Ìkànnì méjèèjì ni. Tẹ́ bá ní British ló máa pín wa, so be it. Tá bá ní kò ṣe British ló máa pín wa, so be it. Ìkànnì méjèèjì ni. Àwọn èèyàn lójoojúmọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó rí wọn, kò sẹ́ni tó sọ sí wọn. Let's play our national anthem. Ẹlòmíì ò tí mo anthem yẹn o. Not a very good one. Ẹ wo ojú ìsèmí dáadáa, mo sọ fún yín, ẹ wo confam. Ọmọ Yorùbá tó dúró tápátápá. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé a tún mú nǹkan mímọ́ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé a tún mú nǹkan mímọ́ tá à ń ṣe. Oh yes, ó máa ná wa lówó. Ta ló ní pé ọ̀fẹ́ ni ó máa ṣe? No. Ṣé ẹni tó fẹ́ print aṣọ nísìn, aṣọ ọlọ́kọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ sí bíbá yìí nísìn. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó dúró tán. But let's play the anthem first and then we continue with the broadcast. Share the broadcast if you wish to. Iṣẹ́ wa fún ẹ wá, orílẹ̀-èdè wa, kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fàyè rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ní pé láti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ òjàdìde bọ́ sí ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ̀. Ìwọ ni. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Mo fi ti tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ ni mo fi kí gbogbo àwọn kábíyèsí wa tí wọ́n wà ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire àtàwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe representative wọn tó wà níta nítorí pé ẹni tó bá ti fi joyè ó ń represent náà ni. Ẹni tó bá fi joyè òun náà ṣe ó ń ṣe aṣíwájú kábíyèsí ilẹ̀ yẹn níbi tó wà, bóyá ní Cuba ni, bóyá ní Germany ni, ní Thailand ni, ní Malaysia ni, ní South Carolina ni, ní Korea ni. It doesn't matter wherever they are. They are also a representative of that stool. Bàdẹ̀ tí ṣe sọ, àti sọ fún àwọn kábíyèsí wa pé àwa o, èmi o, nípò yín mọ́, àmọ́ ṣẹ́ríkìní tó wà lẹ́yìn mi. A máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Nítorí pé I have literally said it so many times. It is our tradition. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìta gbé dání, Ifá sọ pé no, kò sọ́nà ń bẹ̀. You know what? àti jáwọ́ kúrò tipẹ́tipẹ́. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin Kristẹni ẹ sọ fún wa pé Koiki, no, Nigeria will be better, Nigeria will be good, Nigeria is the best country around the world. But what you are doing is just for scamming. Màá ti kúrò níbẹ̀, màá ti padà lọ sí tí mò ń ṣe. Tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀yin Mùsùlùmí ẹ ti sọ fún wa pé níbi tá a dé yìí lẹ́yìn tún sọ pé kí ni gbọ́dá dúró. Why should we stand on our own when Nigeria is a fruitful country, when Nigeria will be a best country? Nobody will die, nobody will, no, when I say nobody will die, that means when you get to the hospital they can treat you properly. When you go to the school you can have quality education. When you have to drive from Lagos to Ondo State, there will not be Fulani that will attack you. But ẹ̀yin Mùsùlùmí ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin Kristẹni ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin babaláwo ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So why then are we confusing ourselves to say that what we are doing is not the right thing to do? Oh, bá ṣe ń sọ lẹ̀ like. Ẹ̀yin ò like bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, but ẹ like bí Nàìjíríà ṣe ń fìyà jẹ wá. So some of you prefer the way this country is maltreating us as against the way I am speaking or the way my Onoye is speaking. Ìyẹn lẹ̀ like. Chief bẹ́ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn like yẹn. Mo like bíbá ìbọn mo like bẹ́ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Alábòsí. Ẹ̀rọ àwọn alábòsí. Ìtó bá wù yín ni kẹ́ gé níbẹ̀. Tó bá wù yín gọ́sẹ̀, tó bá gé tán tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn, kó ṣí gas, kó tanná, kó blow ẹ̀ dànù. Kò gbọ́ kan ni mo sọ. Tó bá wù ẹ́, sórí tí ò like ń bẹ̀ yẹn, kó ṣí gas, tó bá ti ń wò báyìí. Bí àṣà Mayegun, my brother in Scotland. And if you are not happy, you are stupid. Only you are stupid. If you are not happy, smash your phone, smash your TV. Then you post the picture to us. Do you know how many people have died for the negligence of this contraction we call Nigeria? Do you know? Do you know how many lives have been lost for the reason that should not have happened in the first place? People have crude oil in southeast, this only Yoruba, southeast of Nigeria, where the crude oil is pumping. Go there and see the damage that has been done there. Go there and see the atrocity that have been committed there. Do you understand what I mean? Go there and ask yourself that, is this a country that produces crude oil? You will not believe it. But some of you, hypocrites, Abibeko, Koiki, go and tell your governor, go and tell your house representative, go and tell them now that the time is now. No going back. No going back. So some of you never saw the atrocity and the damage that has been done on the people that is known as humanity. And you are now talking about wicked people. I have said it. Ayeta ti jẹ nílùú òyìnbó for 22 years. Ayeta ti jẹ for 30 years. Ọmọ tó bá bí tá bá sì wà nínú Nigeria in the next 30 years will never enjoy it. I am not joking. The life that we have enjoyed, the privilege that we have enjoyed. Wọ́n ní àwọn diaspora ló fẹ́ wá dá Nigeria rú. Really? Àwọn diaspora ló fẹ́ wá dá Nigeria rú. Nigeria ti dàrú already. Nigeria has gone madaru from 1959 when they refused to do justice for those that should have taken the helms of power. So when people say that, we are the troublemaker, really, we are the troublemaker because the way we say it, the way we don't like it. Chief, kò bó bá ní kó fòróró pa kó tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìta ti sọ àṣẹ ti gùn ó ti lọ sókè ọ̀run ẹni tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn kó forí gbá lọ sí mọ́tòwé olódaná lórí tó bá jẹ́ ìwọ tó ń gbé ní UK lọ sórí M1 kó wá ní òdìjú ó wá sáré ní orí M1 mọ́tò yẹn máa gbá ẹ débi pé kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kọ́ rí bọ́dí ẹ. Do you know the negligence of this shit old country that have killed people that have not meant to die? Ẹ mọyì ẹ̀mí tó ti lọ tí kò ti jẹ́ kó lọ. Ẹ mọyì ẹ̀mí tó yẹ kó wà láyé tí kò ti jẹ́ kó lọ, and they've gone for the negligence of this contraction you call Nigeria. But you don't want to talk about that. Go to the Igbo land. Go to Southeast and see the atrocity committed by the federal government or the people in the Southeast. Okuku ti ní Biafra là ń bá ṣiṣẹ́. No. Ọmọ Biafra ni mí. Ní ṣe mama bá Biafra ṣiṣẹ́. Níbi tọ́lọ̀ fún mi nílà káyè dé báyìí. Àwa jẹ́ Biafra ni mama bá ṣiṣẹ́. Biafra want freedom, just the same way Ijaw people want freedom, just the same way the Tiv people want freedom. Everybody wants freedom. Everybody. I was watching. Have you been following the news? The parade in Russia. Some of you have been watching it. Have you been watching it as well? I think they're finished. And see dedicated loyal Russians that are standing in the cold, taking orders at their march parade because they are well taken care of and their family. Go and see how many of our soldiers, whether they are Igbo, Hausa, even the Yorubas, go and see the atrocity and the damage that has been done on them, and nobody said anything. Not even the pastors, not even the imams, nobody. As long as I talk about your family here, you prefer to be thinking that we will take it easy with you. And in Yoruba Nation, my Lord, tell all the governors we are on our way coming down to their state very soon. One day, and it was bí Sanwó-Olú èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, bí Dako sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹni kó jáde kó ṣe pé ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń ṣe Yoruba Nation agitation ni yo, they even call us secessionists, because they think that we are stupid. I'm away. There's difference between secessionists and asking for our birthright. We are not Nigerians. Nigerians was not something that was given to us, by my mother, by my father. It was created on our behalf. And we are now saying we are tired. We want to go. We are not interested in part of Nigeria that cannot defend and protect the interest of every single lives. It cannot protect every single lives. A country that refuses to protect your life is not a country. It's as simple as that. And let us come out of it. Scotland, as it is providing every benefit, every assistance to every single Scottish, but yet they want to leave Great Britain. So who are we to say that we don't? We are coming to Lagos. Oshun Oyetola, we are on our way down next week Saturday. Who the hell is he? Who the hell is he to tell us that we will not come? CP gone, he been in state. We are going on a peaceful rally. Peaceful rally. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi, tó bá ti dira dáadáa, tú lọ dìde sí. Ẹ má gbé nǹkan dání o, oyè yín, mọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Tìbílẹ̀ gan bẹ. Tìbílẹ̀ ó rọrùn ju in tó dá lọ. Ta ló máa ní kódà tó bá bọ́ọ̀sì gan tá bá ní ṣe olóògùn kó sọ fún wa pé olóògùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Telling us we cannot come and do rally. We are saying that you can do your politics, do your political party. We don't have any interest to that. We are not going to attack you. We will leave you. It's a free world. But let us also come out and tell our people the way forward out of this contraction we call Nigeria. And we will do so. It's called acclamation. It looks like everybody has forgotten acclamation. Let's go back and see what Professor Banji Akintoye told us some few weeks back. We've been off for a few days. A lot of you, I appreciate, we're asking, Yomi, we didn't see you in Golowa. Ẹkùn tó tàdí mẹ́yìn ni, ó tún lọ má agbára wá ní, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, agbára ti Kristẹni, agbára ti Mùsùlùmí, agbára ti ṣẹ̀ṣe. Ẹ rò pé máa rẹ̀ ni, irọ́ lẹ pa, ó rẹ̀ tì. Eléyìí, ó rẹ̀ tì. Tẹ́ bá rò pé máa rẹ̀, ó rẹ̀ tì. Ẹ máa gbìyànjú ni àfi tí kò bá sí Ọlọ́run lọ́ba lókè nítorí àwa yìn ní gbogbo ìgbà àdé máa yìn ní ọpẹ́ ló ń jẹ rẹ ọpẹ́ ló ń jẹ rẹ ń jàmàlà ń jẹ̀fọ́ ọpẹ́ ló ń jẹ rẹ. Wicked people. We are saying we don't want to be part of Nigeria. Is it a crime to say so? No. Wọ́n ní Garba Shehu, wọ́n ní Fẹ́mi. Kí ni kàn wá pẹ̀lú yẹn? Kọ́ máa ṣe tiwọn, àwa náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe tiwa. We have already started our own. Díẹ̀ ló kù. Gbogbo ẹ̀ máa dọ́gba. Bàbá mi ti sọ, tó bá wọn United Nations kọ́ wá break wa, tó bá wọn kọ́ má break wa. Ṣebí mo máa sọ fún yín láti last year. When I was saying it last year, I said it last year. Go back and review some of my videos. Even before we have the spirit that will connect myself and Chief Sunday Igboho. I said it last year that even G7, G20 cannot stop Yoruba Nation. Oh yes, we will do diplomacy. Don't think I'm so stupid and say, oh, diplomacy. No. I won't be so stupid like that. I'm a well-educated person. For you to live in UK for more than 2 decades, you have gone to more than 20 universities in this shit hole country called Nigeria. A country that disrespects everybody. It disrespects the dead body. The dead person that have died, go to the hospital and see how they mistreat the person that have died. And once you stop making it, ẹ ṣe sùúrù àti gbàgbé a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ lápò ni. Once again, a very good afternoon. Let me put this to the Yoruba people. We had an attack on Babawa Akintoye's son's house. Baba Akintoye's son's house attacked by gunmen in Delta State. Let's put this clear. It's unknown gunmen. That's fine. That's what they've been telling us. So many unknown gunmen in this shithole country. This is the article. Let me read it out quickly. A part of Akintoye's son's house, and I want you to get this clear, is the son, not Professor Banji Akintoye himself. A part of Akintoye's house was set ablaze by gunmen. Okay? One of the leading Yoruba self-determination groups, Ilanomo Odua, has alleged that the Emeritus, Professor Banji Akintoye's son's residence was attacked by gunmen. That's the same way we were attacked. Some of you say so many things, but we say it was the federal government that sent people to attack us. We know that. Forget about people saying they're terrorists, they are Fulani. It doesn't concern. Who brought Fulani to Nigeria? It's government that went and invited all the Fulani to come inside Nigeria. Is it not the same government that went across the whole of the Southwest and invited Fulani to come here? And now, nobody can move from one end to the other. And now, they are creating more atrocity, killing more people every blessed day. And you are saying that the way we are saying it, you don't like it. If you don't like Nibe, the group also claimed that the gunmen attacked the daughter-in-law of his leader, Akintoye, last Saturday night at a residence in Agbo in Delta State. The group made the allegation in a statement. His spokesman, Maxwell Adeleye, titled, Daughter-in-law Escaped Assassination as Gunmen Exterminate Akintoye's son's house fish pond on Saturday. The group, however, refused to state the nature of those affected, claiming it is fire for security reasons. Okay. Hey. However, the group made pictures and videos of the incident available to our correspondent. The house of the Sikion of the Akintoye dynasty was burned down during the week with properties worth an estimated 70 million naira, including a multi-million naira fish pound, exterminating adult fish, which killed the fish farm to the brim, part of the statement read. The self-determination group also alleged the gunmen were trailing some relations of Akintoye, a Second Republic member of the Senate, a bid to intimidate him out of struggle for Yoruba self-determination. Okay. Gunmen. Okay, very good. I won't say more than that. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń fi òye máa fi bá wa lọ. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀gbọ́n. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń gbìyànjú from one way or the other. There are so many gbìyànjú. It does not mean that every one of them will be live like I am doing now. There are so many of them in Lagos Island. There are so many of them in Ekiti, in Kogi, in Kwara, in Ondo, in Oyo, in Ogun State. There are so many of them in the diaspora. And everybody is doing a lot. But I have told you, this contraction is a big elephant. And we will kill it from different angles. Baby Shemagbe will be different from how you will take it. But let us tell them, nothing must happen, not just to Professor Banji Akintoye's family. Nothing must happen to anybody across the length and breadth of this country. Let us make this clear. Nothing must happen. Whether they are agitating, whether they are in support, whether they are parked their vehicle somewhere, which happened, I think, about 2 weeks ago. Ní àdúgbò kan tó fọ́mọ́ tó ẹni yẹn. Tàbá dákẹ́ àmọ́ntà ń ṣe. Àwọn kan ní Koiki kíní ti ń pẹ́ jù. Chief Sunday Igboho kíní ti ń pẹ́ jù. Professor Banji Akintoye kíní ti ń pẹ́ jù. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin media ẹ kàn sọ̀rọ̀, no action. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lẹ́ ń sọ. ṣé mọ̀ pé action ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ tó fi di pé gbogbo yín bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ ẹ mọ̀ action kan nìyẹn ẹ mọ̀. Oh, do you think that from where we started last year is where we are today? Go back and review from where we started. Even those that were not, thinking that what we were saying, what we were discussing was not worth discussing, they are now discussing it as well. Because that action triggered where we are today. It may not be the action that you want, like action movie. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But the action movie, by the time the action movie starts, it will just be the same way the action of the world have started. When I started last year, I told you I will be running the affairs of this media 24/7, non-stop. Some of you disputed it, some of you doubted it, but I'm sure now you realize that, there are millions of things that me and millions of people wants to do simultaneously, and some of them are not even tell us what they want to do. You might think that it is only Koiki Media, it is only Chief Sunday Igboho, it is only few of people that you see. There are millions. Wọ́n jókòó sí Sàlẹ̀kó, jókòó sí Dùmọ́tà. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn agbèrò tẹ́ ẹ̀ wò yẹn? Ara wọ́n para gidi, wọ́n dúró náà ni. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tí ẹ̀ feel pé àwọn ọlọ́mọ àdó? Forget about the military. They cannot do any jack shit. I say it, wallahi tallahi summa billahi lazila huwa. Àfi tí kò bá sí Ọlọ́run bá lókè nìkan ló kù. They cannot do anything, not that we are boasting. Wọ́n lẹ́mìí ẹ̀. Nítorí pé ìjà tá à ń jà yìí kò ń ṣe ìjà ẹ̀mí nìkan, ìjà spiritual wà nínú ẹ̀, ìjà physical wà nínú ẹ̀, ìjà ọpọlọ wà nínú ẹ̀. And that's what they don't understand. We haven't started anything. Àìtí bínú. Tara bínú, ẹ máa rí reaction ìbínú yẹn. Ṣé gbogbo ilé tí mo ṣe tí mo ń bínú? Tara bínú, you will see the reaction on a daily basis. Àìtí bínú. No, you think because the way I talk is why I get angry. Like, no, when we get upset, we will shut down the whole system. Shut down the whole system. Oku die ni wọ́n sọ. Oku die ni bonro. Ẹ lọ sọ fún wọn. Ẹ sọ fún wọn dáadáa. Gbogbo àwọn tó kó wọlé kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó wọn jáde nítorí pé a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi agbágbára wa láìpẹ́. And let's also tell every single one of us. I've told you last year, prepare for the worst case scenario. About whatever you are thinking. Shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. Don't discuss with all that nonsense. We have been at war in the last 20 years, in the last 50 years, in the last 60 years. War of hunger, war of economy, war of a marriage that has not been fruitful. We have been at war. So stop telling us that do you know how many people have died for hunger this morning? So Togunba Shele no could make any difference. What difference does it make? I told you, iná yẹn, I must switch it off. Ṣẹ̀rí iná yẹn, ṣẹ̀rí iná tó ń tàn yẹn, a máa pa láìpẹ́. But ibì kan ló ti máa trigger tó máa fi di pípa yẹn. Go and tell every one of them. It is not just Koiki Media. It is not just Olayomi Koiki. There are millions of Yoruba people that are dedicated on this journey. This journey is going to be completed. This is not halfway journey. I told you not even G20, G7 can stop it. Why ya wa dasi? Débi pé kolukaluku máa lọ. But pé wọ́n máa sọ fún wa pé no, Yoruba nation, go and stay for another 10. Kí ló ń jẹ́ 10 years? Kí ló ń jẹ́ 20 years? Kí ló ń jẹ́ 4 years? Wọ́n ní election, but ẹ̀yin má worry nípa yẹn. Ẹ̀yin fìyẹn sílẹ̀. But èyí táwa ń bá lọ ní ká focus lé lórí. Èyí tá ń lọ yẹn gangan, òun ní ká focus, and we are not going anywhere. Nigeria. I told you last year, Nigeria was at the verge of breakup. We were using that continuously. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. But now it has completely broken up. 44. But the reason why some of you are still thinking you are in Nigeria is because when you travel from one side to the other side of the globe, you are still using a Nigerian passport. Abibeko, that's fine. You are still using a Nigerian currency. That's fine. You are still moving and believing that you are a Nigerian. But when the thing turn around, you will realize that it is not Nigeria anymore. When the whole thing turns around, you will then understand that it is no longer Nigeria. Do you know the first thing that would happen? When you want to fly from one side of the globe and they tell you that you cannot go to that country because problem there, that means that your Nigerian passport becomes an invalid document on that day. From the time the wahala starts, then you will understand that Nigeria is no longer in the surface of the earth, because no airline will want to travel down to where there's problem. Problem with the relationship with Nigeria. When the problem starts, no airline or Biwanda airline tó bá máa wá á máa jẹ́ àwọn military aircraft, àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bí wọ́n fẹ́ evacuate àwọn ọmọ wọn kúrò. Kò ní sẹ́ airline wo ló máa dé? Kò ní take risk yẹn. Insurance gan ò ní sanwó fún. Insurance ò ní sanwó fún airline náà pé ó fẹ́ travel lọ síbi tí danger wà. Ìwọ gbọ́ níbi pé wọ́n jà níbi kan, airline kan wá gbéra, ó wá náà òun lọ síbẹ̀, wọ́n bí dá. Àwọn ló fẹ́ kó lọ síbẹ̀. So that is when you will understand that passport Mudani is no longer valid. Continue to use it. I'm saying you should go and destroy it. Continue to use it. But you will use it until it will get to a point where Odrosibi Tobawa, Tobaka Mo Nigeria, bam, Tobaka Mo Nigeria, bam, economy gini. Maka Mo Bikoni. Is either the passport gets you out of the country or gets you stuck out of another country. Ribiti wala today. Toma Beresin claim asylum because there's a problem in your homeland. That is how it's going to happen. And then the international community will know that, hey, they've been talking about it. They've been talking about it. Koiki have been talking about it. Bedo has been talking about it. David Hamilton, Marcos, Citizen AY, Heritage, Dara Talk Show, Tanya Malogo has been talking about it. Lady K has been talking about it. Ahmed Olalekon, Ishokon TV have been talking about it. Who else? So many people have been talking about it. Omoluka, Babekiti. Millions of us talking about it. That is when they will understand that, so man, I want to see you in here. So purpose don't fight for Lele. That is when they're going to start talking about it. Because that time, everything will be on a switch off. Oh my dun de. Oh my dun to my fine. Shere. Ele tagbedani. It is no retreat, no surrender. Yoruba láti dá dúró ni say. I was so proud looking at that Russian parade today. Look at them. They were just 12,000 that were used for that parade. You can see the diligence. You can see the communication. Tó bá jẹ́ ti Nigeria ni, ìdílé kí fìlà wà báyìí. Kí àpótí kan wà báyìí. Nothing is working. I said go on Twitter. 2 innocent lives trending for the negligence of this country that you call Nigeria. You want me to read it for you? Let's read it. I posted it already on our timeline. So I'm going to use the one from my timeline because I was able to pick the exact one I want to hit you. Enyala Bosi. Oh, Bama sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bí bàbá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò dáa. Òkúlẹ̀ wọn. Òkú kú lójoojúmọ́ tí ẹ̀kọ́ kan rí. Do you know how many people died that people are not talking about it in this shit old country? People that have died. Mori body Connie last week, Connie not send picture and see me. The woman died on the street. Everybody was just walking past. Somebody died in Lagos. Everybody was just walking past. One take picture. Ogun Osho gbogbo atepa irọ́ ló pa. Ogun Osho kọ́ ló pa. Ogun Onga Nigeria ló pa. Kàkà kí Nigeria tó wá gbé body yẹn kó tẹ̀ fún ní the last dignity respect. American does not leave their dead body outside. Ó máa gbé wálé ni ó bí wọn dá. Kò sí ìlú náà. Wá yà pàlú yẹn rẹ́ ni America. Wá yà pàlú yẹn rẹ́ ni. They will bring back the last dead body from kódà gbogbo àwọn tó kú nígbà àwọn ogun tó ti jà. Wọ́n lọ retrieve gbogbo body wọn wá even though pé ìmí egungun lásán ló gbé padà. They will bring the body back. So who are you to talk about that somebody is more special than the other person? Who are you to tell us that one person is much better than the woman that died in Lagos last week and the body was on the street of Lagos? He's my friend. I'm like, sorry, show the program. Balogun of Eko. Eko lo di mu tiẹ̀. But awo de ko mu gbogbo ẹ̀ la wa gbé. Pé àníṣe a fẹ́ dá dúró. Who is better than that woman that died on the street of Lagos and nobody have the audacity to say this is the last body of that person. Kọ́ tẹ̀ gbé òkú yẹn kó máa wo lélẹ̀ pé pé so bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bó ṣe burú tó lélẹ̀ òun tún kú ẹ̀ tún respect the dead body. Àwa wí táwọn kan nìyẹn ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bá fún ẹ nígbà tí òyà máa kó ẹni. Àwọn èèyàn jí báyìí nísìn wọ́n wà confused ẹlòmíì kàn jí. You know, people are just waking up in this shit old country. They are just waking up every day. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ́ tó ń ṣòun. So many messages every day. I told you I want charity. Yoruba nation ni mo gbé dání. But we will, at our own privilege, at our own little expense, táwọn èèyàn náà sọ pé Koiki ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Kódà kọ́ fún mi ní 1 million. Problem tèmi ni ẹ kàn ṣe problem tiẹ̀. Òròjú ẹ̀ ẹlòmíì gbogbo owó tó wà lákàntì yẹn ṣá ló fẹ́ mọ̀ èlò ló wọlé síbẹ̀ tó bá yẹ o máa wọnú ẹ̀ sórí o máa di àǹjọ̀nú tó máa fẹ́ wọnú àkáǹtì yẹn tó fẹ́ mọ̀ tó wà ń bẹ̀ o rò pé owó jọ wá lójú ni owó ló fi tọ́ wá láti kékeré owó gidi lọ bèrè wọn Koiki lọ bèrè bàbá tó bí èmi owó gidi ibo làwọn bàbá tẹ̀yìn wà tó ń sọ pé yàtẹ́ pé tó fi bàyín jẹ́ nìyẹn owó yẹn ṣáá ni èlò tó bá ti ń tọrọ èlò ló wà ní account. Orúkọ ni àwa ti lé foundation àwọn ọmọ máa jẹ́ èmi gan máa jẹ́ inú ẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ èèyàn ọmọ mídíà ni tá bá gba Yorùbá nation tán ẹ̀yẹ́ fi tó kù sílẹ̀ fẹ́ mi mídíà ẹ fi pé mo fẹ́ jẹ president ni ṣe fi pé mo fẹ́ jẹ commander in chief ẹ̀yin ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe fi pé chief fẹ́ jẹ president ni ó wà okay wọ́n ní ó ra mọ́tò no tálíkà lẹ pé olóṣì lẹ pé ó ti ń ra mọ́tò tó worth more than 65 million naira kó tó di pé ìwọ lẹ́nu chokòchokò yìí. And some of us, please be careful, there are so many bloggers out there. Iṣẹ́ blogger ni pé kọ́ṣà fi advert kan sí chief ni o just don't give yourself high blood pressure. Ẹ má fún high blood pressure. A lè dúpẹ́ gbogbo family chief tó dúró tì wọ́n tán. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó wọn, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá tó bí wọn, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn gbangba, èèyàn kékeré, èèyàn ńlá, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kìrìsìtẹ́nì, mùsùlùmí, aláwo, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tì wọ́n lẹ́yìn. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Wọ́n ní ó ra mọ́tò. No, tálíkà lẹ pé, olóṣì lẹ pé. Orògbójọ àwọn sínétọ̀ 419 yín, sínétọ̀ olè. Kò lè ra mọ́tò ẹ tẹ̀ fí ìpọ́nmọ kékeré lẹ́ntàn ṣé because everybody have access to him now nítorí pé ó ti dèrè nílé ìwọ lọ sílé olówó kan rí tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ajá ló máa lé ẹ bọ́ta ajá ló máa ti ṣe àwọn wicked people wà báyàwó ẹ̀sùn tán á lóyún wà máa lọ fún kanlẹ̀kùn politician kó fún ẹ lógún kó máa tó tíyàwó ẹ máa lò àbí pé ìyàwó ẹ fẹ́ bímọ. This is what they've done to our people. You think chief is one man that just came out and then, you know, ó ti wà okay. Tipẹ́tipẹ́ tó ń ṣe ní tó ń ṣànà. Tẹ́yìn bá ṣe ẹ mọ̀, ìjọba ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àwọn tó mọ̀. Honora Prado lẹ̀ sì tó rà, ó sì máa ra ètò dájú Prado lọ. Wọ́n ló ti gbowó Yorùbá nation ló fi ra Prado. Orí yín ò pé ẹ̀yin ọ̀dẹ̀ dondons. Kò lówó rí. Owó ló ń jọ yín lójú, owó ò jà wá lójú. Tówó bá ń jọ yín lójú kò ń ṣe bírú àwa kò ń ṣe bírú tàwa fact ni mo sọ fún ẹ kò ń ṣe bírú tàwa mo lè fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ anywhere any day mo lè fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ ó náà fi ṣe ní pé ó ra Prado náà kò lè ra Prado kò worth láti ra Prado fún rẹ̀ náà kò worth láti ra Prado fún rẹ̀. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó wọn àtàwọn ọmọ wọn tó dúró tì wọ́n. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome. Ọ̀sán ti lù níbì kan àárọ̀ ní lọ́dọ̀ tiwa aago 10 ti lù today Sunday the 9th of May. Mo kí gbogbo àwa sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ kò ní sú wa kò ní rẹ̀ wá wọ́n á máa jù wá ìrọ̀lọ́pa wọ́n máa gbóríṣiríṣi tactics wá but we will remain focused. Where we are going is Yoruba nation must stand. Yoruba nation will stand and nothing in this earth can stop that. Not at this particular junction. Nothing can stop it. Nothing. Let's go into more. I said I wanted to talk to you about that two innocent Nigerians. And when you talk about Nigeria, you will just die for nothing. You will die and Nigeria will not even remember you. Let me read it out. This was what I posted this morning. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the broadcast. And you can read this on my timeline. Same stories. Nothing will change until we bring down the contraction called Nigeria. This is my own write-up towards the article. Healthcare, zero. Healthcare, zero. Now, even those that have the means will meet hospital that care less about the patient, but more concerned about money, money, money. Now, let me read this article to you all. Disheartening. I hope hashtag Premier Hospital and everyone contributed to the negligence that resulted in the needless death of Peju is adequately dealt with. Private hospitals are only making money, and the government refuse investing in public hospital. Go to public hospital. Go to Osun State Public Hospital, na zero. Go to Kwara State Public Hospital, na zero. Go to Ekiti Public Hospital, na zero. Go to Kogi Public Hospital, zero. Even your Lagos. I don't know why they so much. Lagos is illegal. My one is slum. Slum, the biggest slum in the 21st century. I'm going to read something out. And now on share COVID, our nurses, someone who refused to pay them their salary. Frontline workers, I have the evidence. Someone who have not paid the front. Frontline workers, COVID frontline workers have not been paid in Lagos State. Dispute in Kotiko Ikimedia. So I have the evidence. I say me Bolaponi. Shit hole country. A country that does not respect dead person will respect people that are living. And it don't respect them. How do you expect them to respect the living? They refuse to respect the dead person. Wọ́n wá kó àwọn èèyàn lọ sí church, wọ́n kó àwọn èèyàn lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí, wọ́n wá ní ogun àjẹ́, ogun tó bá rí wọn báyìí, èmi ò ní kò sájẹ́ o, èmi ò ní kò sóṣó o, but èyí tó pọ̀ jù ń bẹ̀, ogun poverty ni. I'm telling you, the reason why people go to church, ìyá alágbájá kan lé ni, bàbá alágbájá kan lé ni, shut up, bàbá alágbájá ló lé ẹ. A country where two fufu is 100 naira. Irú èmi nísìn tí bá máa jẹ fufu nísìn, mo láti jẹ bí mẹ́fà. Fufu is 100 naira. And 100 pounds is about 46,000 naira based on the exchange rate this morning. Let's read further. This is the innocent young girl. Otila in Nigeria. Nigeria take pardon. Can you see her? Beautiful. According to the story, Ote to win. She also was somebody and he said anything was okay. They don't care about you. Okay. I pity those young youths running after all these 419 politicians, thinking that they will save them at the point of death. You would die and nothing will happen. Their life continue. Forget about all these artists that you think that you see them on small video. One with champagne, one show. I'm not going to mention their name, but you know them, Abi. One show Rolex. Yeah. All that na lie. Let me read this to you quickly. Once again, a very good morning. This was somebody. Okay. Hello, Monisi. What trend on Twitter? I trend. She trending. I just get be going to that and trend. And trend. After that, after this afternoon, you come out to trend. What you got with any? Any con more? Any con more? Yes, one fufu is 100 naira. If there are 100 naira ni. One fufu is 100 naira. Kò dẹ̀ ní ju báyìí lọ. Ó dẹ̀ láti jẹ bí mẹ́fà kó tó yó. Shit hole country. Bá má sọ báyìí tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Ẹ má lọ lò mẹ́. Let me read this out. Doctors at the Premier Hospital. He spoke with. Okay, this is not the beginning. But a lot of barrier. Okay. Shit hole country. So many hospitals like that. Kwanga Hospital. Kwanga. Àwọn side road hospital. Talk of building. Tí kò gba license. Tí anything that tí kò ṣiṣẹ́. Tọ́ba náà wọ̀nyàn lọ. Wọ́n máa ti fún wọn lówó. Bribe. Olúkàlùkù lọ. You think it's only the government we are fighting? No. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gba Yorùbá nation tán. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa ní sanity. Everything will have sanity. This was one hospital. So many like that across the Yoruba land, killing our people every day. Fake drugs, injection, fake. No, nothing is working. This Beju, from what I heard, was also a contestant of one of the something to do with bakery, but she's a very popular woman. They have money, but eventually, call on phone, okay, gone. I want to see where I can pick the. Okay, Premier decided to move Beju to a hospital where she could have CT scan, possible dialysis. By 10 a.m. on Sunday, her husband was informed that his wife will be moved to Evercare Hospital, Lekki. You just die. You think you have money. You go to all this 419 hospital in Lekki, in Aja, in Banana Island, Kogi Island. You just die. Petwe, you will die. Petwe with your money. Let's read more. Now, to Evercare Hospital in Lekki. However, it took 3 hours before she was moved to Evercare. And people will die, don't get me wrong. But you can do your best to make sure that you make that life to survive, but not in this shithole country. 3 hours to move somebody from one end to the other. Now, immediately she arrived there, she was met by the medical team, taken to the ICU. Her husband was asked to pay 1 million naira at Evercare, and he made the payment immediately. Community have any lowo onjia, any tony, bad problem. You have money, you will suffer. You don't get money, you go suffer in this country. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Who is telling us to keep on Nigeria together? Who are you keeping it for? Who are those you are keeping Nigeria for? For what purpose? For what influence are we going to keep Nigeria? We will break Nigeria, whether you like that word. We will disintegrate Nigeria, whether they call us secessionists. Look at us very well, Nigeria. The head of the ICU detected that Peju did not have a pulse, and emergency CPR commenced immediately. This failed, and she was pronounced dead by 2:20 p.m. on Sunday. Check on here. Let's give you the other one. You want to cry? Don't cry. That is the system that they've set up for me and you. Abi? That is the system that has been set up for me and you for the last 60 years, for the last 100 years, for the last 20 years of the contraction you call democracy. Ṣé democracy ló ń ṣe? Ṣé bó ṣe ń ṣe democracy náà lélẹ̀? Ẹni tí democracy ò bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn, let them resign now. Whether it's the vice president, that's a Yoruba man, let him resign. Whether it's all his handles that are working with him, let them resign. If you don't resign, I'm a for you fag money. Now, let's read more from another young, beautiful Nigerian killed. Negligence again. This one is even more painful. They have to take away the oxygen when they were pushing them in the vehicle for her to drive off. Can you imagine somebody that needed oxygen? Now the oxygen was removed, and they were advising a friend. These are two people that went to the hospital with their bare legs. What person in the hospital? I'm not saying that we cannot die. People die every day. But you can do your best if the materials, if the equipment is there. This one was pushed into the vehicle. Eventually, this one died as well. Let's read this. Just read this and ask why we should. This is my own first headline. Just read this and ask why we should keep one stupid shithole Nigeria. I thought they would let us go. Hear this very well. I thought they would let us go with the oxygen. A nurse only brought it to the car door, put it on her nostril for a while, go breathe it there. I even thought she was gonna go with us. They left us and told Lara's neighbor to move with the highest speed. Hear this. They placed her head on my laps and asked me to raise my laps up the windows where wind down as they advised. When we got to Lasso, the doctor at the medical emergency announced Lara have died. Can you imagine? They were moving this girl from one hospital to Lasso, and they only gave her oxygen to breathe for a few and they now ask her friend to lift. Mark Lori broadcast. Okay, Lori live broadcast. And they now ask a friend to raise a lamp, open the window, so fresh air. So fresh air and oxygen is it the same thing? I'm asking those of you that are, medical expert, help me out here. I'm from the media angle. Is oxygen that is meant to have given her the energy to the next hospital, they removed it, and they now told the friend to raise a lamp up so that the window air can. Oh, my Lord of mercy. This is Nigeria for you all. This is the Nigeria you want us to keep. Abibeko, this is the Nigeria you want me and you to keep. And you see them, they want to attack like bulldog. They want to go and analyze last night's video. That is your own cup of coffee. That is your own cup of coffee. Gas, oxygen that we have, flying all over the place. Go to Port Harcourt. Look, when we get Yoruba Nation, if we have to buy oxygen from that side, we will buy it. If we have to buy crude oil from Igbo side, we will buy it. If we have to buy anything from the north, let us buy it. But we don't want to have anything to do with anybody. We want to have our own independent nation. Independent nation. I will open the phone line and then we go straight into the next part of the broadcast. Osun State, are you ready? We are not, let me say this. I am not the organizer of Osun State rally, but from the media side, as long as I'm aware of a rally, we will push all the support we need to give them. We are not the organizer of this rally. Let's go straight and start taking few calls. Hello, caller.
Hello, sir.
Eba ma ṣe ni kíákíá, orúkọ yín bole tin pè.
Yes, sir.
Tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ lórí ètò ni o, èyí tó bá ṣe sọ lórí ètò ẹ má sọ o. Ẹni kí ni? Mo gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ dáadáa o, ẹni kí ni?
Mo ní ìgbà ogun la máa raise flag òjò.
A ti raise flag already. Ṣẹ́yìn ò rí flag tó ń lọ káàkiri ni. A ti raise flag. Ṣé flag wo la ti fẹ́ raise?
Okay.
A ti raise flag.
All right.
Sí nínú constitution, ma ti raise flag. Yeah. So, but la fẹ́ raise flag here is not a question that we should be asking. We have already raised the flag. Flag lele. What we are doing now is just the last bit of tidy up. And we have experts. Don't think Koiki Media is the expert. I understand a lot of you call me and think that you can share idea with me. It's good. But we have intelligent people that are walking around the clock. I am just as from the media angle to tell the federal government to prepare us living, whether they like it or not. Let's go straight to the next caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Carol.
Carol. Àwọn ni ẹ. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ra yín, ó wà delay. Àti ní tẹ́ bá ti ń pe show, ẹ mute tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa, kò make sense. Ẹ mute ti background yẹn pátápátá, orí fóònù yẹn nìkan ni kẹ́ máa fi bá sọ̀rọ̀.
This is Ademola from UK. Kusheko. So, it's a pity that our people, some, not our people, not all, our people are still thinking that it's a child's play. Machine solving by last year, but they are now seeing the reality, but still want to get to the reality. So, I go on morning, keep on only to reality, to show cook. Right? I mean, to afford to show cook. To buy a book, no party, don't media broadcast all day, every day. You better wake up from the slumber. Otherwise, they will just be caught unaware. I to go for long. And thank you for the work you are doing there. Thank you for the work. And my sincere regard to your family back here.
Thank you very much.
The Lord will continue to strengthen you.
Thank you. I think I've just spotted my beautiful, I call her my auntie, a sister, a woman that I've spoken so eloquently, well educated. I think I spot her. That's Dr. Kemi Oluloyo. I think I'm right. Kemi Oluloyo, life is a struggle. We will not allow any leader. Yes, definitely that's her behind that YouTube message. I'm sure definitely that's her. Kemi Oluloyo, life is a struggle. We will not allow any leader in Yoruba nation to ruin us. This political awareness has come to stay forever. Thank you very much. One thing a lot of you don't understand is, I have told you, Sowore is coming back. Sowore sile. Inyowani Sowore. I was with him. I supported him. I flew into Nigeria to cover their convention. They didn't pay me for that. So we know it's been held in Abuja, and nothing must happen to Sowore. Egbomi dada. Nothing must happen to Omoyele Sowore. Fact ni mo sọ fún yín lójoojúmọ́. Bí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pẹ́rẹ́, ẹ ṣàfisílẹ̀, ẹni kó má kúrò l'Abuja, òun náà kúrò, ó wà pẹ̀lú yín níbẹ̀. But nothing must happen to Omoyele Sowore. Egbomi dada ni mo sọ. Ẹ má gbọ́ dada. And not just Sowore, every single Yoruba sons and daughters. We have had enough. You had the opportunity to have made this country the best. You refuse to. It's time now we all depart. I can also see, my uncle, Egbomi Atata, Bob D. Oh yes, I only mighty Soba saw. But you can see his message is also telling this government where the chief of army staff is from the northern part of the country. But yet, there's more danger in the north. Who is fooling who? +4475 940500979. I am not the bravest. I am just doing the right thing to speak, and nothing will stop me from speaking. Let's go to the next caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Are you still there? Okay. +4475 9405097. Yo, I read comment and I saw it, and Dr. Kemi Olulawyers. How can somebody have that kind of qualification, education background? Well, not just education, with proper, I can see you there, Iwapeluewa. I greet every one of you. If I have not mentioned your name, I can see you. I can see everybody with your comments. And I go back and read more comments. If I want puppies, whether they are APC puppies, they know that they are suffering. Any APC person is suffering. It's as simple as that. I want the top dog, Gongolo Badu. I want the top dog, on Jera, let's say, Gidi. Cherry Boba, Agbero yen, ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Yoruba nation, because the sufferness will hit them when they will understand that, mo like Koiki bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, but fact ni wà nínú nǹkan tó ń sọ. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé fact wà ní nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Tí kò bá sí fact níbẹ̀ ni, ẹ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí irú nǹkan táwa ń ṣe kó máa di pé ẹ̀yin gbogbo yẹn á máa gbọ́. Ojoojúmọ́ ni tí Koiki àti Ìgbòho bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mú káàkiri ni. Ó ti gbowó, àgbà náà ni problem tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ó ra mọ́tò, ó rà náà nìyẹn. Tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn, lọ́wọ́ nú London Bridge. Ó gbé ẹ lọ pọ́n. Ó kàn yẹ pé tó bá wọ London Bridge ni wọ́n máa fẹ́ jáde, wọ́n máa resuscitate, wọ́n ní fẹ́ jẹ́ kó kú. Do that in Lagos Marina Bridge. Ó kú lọ dáhùn nìyẹn. You are gone forever. Shit old country. Temi, I can see you there. Olanewaju Taiwo. I can see every one of you. I appreciate you all. Sherry, at the shade. There was an individual, and so many people like that. Where are we with the radio? I know some of you. Hey, shut up your mouth. Shut up your dirty, stinking mouth. Shut up your dirty, stinking mouth. Ọlágidi tó ń ṣọlá kékeré. Gbogbo bàtà táwọn wọ̀ lọ sí school. Clarks ni mo sì mi sí ra. Bẹ́ẹ̀ into nursery and primary school. Ibo lẹ́yìn wà tẹ̀sẹ̀ sọ pé ọmọ tó níran. Ọmọ wo? Owó ọjà wa lójú. Owó ló fi tọ́ mi dàgbà. Owó gidi tó ń ṣọwọ́ kékeré. Clarks ni mo wọ̀. From nursery to primary school. Secondary school, I went to Abẹ́òkúta grammar school. Ẹ lọ bèrè mi. Go and ask about me. If you pay just one person, look up pop up lórí Facebook, ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pariwo. Ẹ lọ find out. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní mọ̀. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì ní Abẹ́òkúta grammar school wọ́n bí wọn dá. Ẹ lọ bèrè mi dáadáa. Mo dẹ̀ ṣẹ̀tọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá síbẹ̀ náà. A lè má jẹ́ the brilliant student, but a wà níbẹ̀ nínú football, àwọn bí wọn dá. Ẹ̀yin ni máa ń gbà. Ó lè lọ, màá yà jẹ lẹ́sẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Chelsea, kí ló gbá lánàá náà pé ta ló tẹ̀ win lánàá? Ṣé Chelsea ló win? I'm not a football fan. If Nigeria was working, we should be making money on our football. Look at all our footballers. You don't even know what we are about to bring out as a Yoruba. If you pay me, can you call me? I say famous media. Media me. Cha. I'm a sorry kiki. Mama promote everything Yoruba nation. I'm flying. Joko sinu Nigeria, dirty stinking country. Nothing is literally working. Tiwo bari owori, awaro wori. The radio is already in the process. That's all I will tell you. Elo lagba, hey, shut up your mouth. Kini ko pẹ̀lú yẹn? Wa wonu e olè. Àwọn tó rówó rí, ó fi pé owó ń jà wá lójú ni. Lọ bèrè wá dáadáa, ẹ lọ bèrè dáadáa. Àwọn ṣe onídọ̀tí. Tẹ́ wo bá jọ yín lójú ni kò jà wá lójú. Wọ́n ní ṣìfura Prado 65 million ló wá ń lẹ́ wá ń pariwo. Ó ṣe politician ni, ó kówó jẹ. Lóhun ló kówó jẹ. Aziza àbí kí ọmọ àlè ọmọ Hausa olórí burúkú tó gbogbo ní ṣàǹfààní. Wọ́n kówó jẹ. Ní Port Authority, 165 billion naira was stolen. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó bí. Hello caller wa. Hello caller. Ẹ káàárọ̀ màmá, àwọn màmá alálùbáríkà. Ẹ ti wọlé tó.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ìjọ mẹ́ta o.
Ọjọ́ kan pẹ̀lú.
Ṣálà pé alẹ́ wà.
Ara lé kókókókókó ní. Ara lé no going back ní. Wọ́n ní Koiki ó sọ̀rọ̀. À ń ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn ni. Mo gbọ́ yín láre màmá mi, a máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
God bless you.
Amen.
God bless Mr. Sunday gbogbo program wọn lánàá. Ẹ̀yin àti wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ti jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀. Iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè fún yín ní wisdom and Ọlọ́run máa bless yín abundantly, physically, spiritually, materially. Ọlọ́run máa bless.
Amen. Inshallah.
Ibi tẹ́ ń gbé wa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀ ní kùnà níbẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Àjọ wa dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí ní lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹnukẹ́ni tó bá wá fi ẹnu ẹ̀kọ́ pè yín, Ọlọ́run máa pè ní ẹni tó bá ní Yorùbá nation ò ní ṣe kò ní dá dúró, Ọlọ́run máa pe onítàn sọ́dọ̀ ni, Ọlọ́run máa fún iṣẹ́. Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn Ọbásanjọ́ àti àwọn sínétọ̀ àti ó dàbí ẹni tó ń jẹ nídìí pẹpẹ ni. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ kán mú owó òun kúrò because wọ́n pè tí ní Yorùbá nation bá dá dúró. Wọ́n máa gba owó tó ń gbà mọ́, owó wọn máa stop. With that, they will not want that thing to stop. That's why I want to kick against them with style. But when God says you move, we move. Because I'm a Yoruba lady, typical Egba girl. So I cannot even know what to come home. My children are stuck in Ireland there. Popsi Bifiku, Ori our mommy. And my mom is going 80 plus now. Oti me as well. Is that a life? It's not a life. And we have now desire that we help us to sell from our bondage as some stupid people. And I say, it can't be possible. Because of this, you will leave somebody behind. That's a bloody lie. Tricking. But I just want to say, God bless you.
Thank
bless
you very
Mr.
much.
Sunday Bowo and Professor Akintoye and everybody behind the screen. God will always support you. Thank you so much.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní Dublin, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Àwọn Dublin, àwọn Irish jà ní. Ẹ lọ ka history wọn. Tírú bàbá wa bá pè wọlé ní sí engineer Adámọ́lẹ́kun tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ Irish. Wàá máa rò pé bàbá ẹ̀ ní ó lọ apply fún iṣẹ́ wọ̀ fún níṣẹ́ ọmọ ẹni kó competition. Oníṣẹ́ wọn ràn wá sí Ireland ni. Bó ṣe rí nìyẹn now. There is opportunity that is waiting, but we have to. That's the mama is on here. Every politician knows. Wọ́n máa náwó yàrá yòlò owó tó lè account fún. Hello, ẹ ti wọlé caller. Ẹ ti wọlé, ẹ má gbọ́ ti background yín, ẹ mute yẹn, ẹ ti wà live, ẹ go ahead.
Hello sir, mo agbádùn náà.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir. Thank you very much.
Gbogbo bẹ ṣe ń ṣe ètò náà lánàá rí ibà láti Manchester mo ti bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ ẹ sọ náà ẹ tún fún alákọ̀ọ́bà rẹ̀ ní ibà náà so gbogbo àwọn òyìnbó tó wà ń bíṣẹ́ mi gan mo tún mo pa bí Yorùbá gbogbo history wa mo tún pa fún wọn so àwọn náà wọ́n yí àwọn náà mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ máa ẹ ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ fún wa ní confidence gidi gan ni láti ní bíbá so bẹ́ẹ̀ mi gan ṣe wà báyìí gan everyday ni ọ̀rọ̀ everyday gbogbo WhatsApp page mi gbogbo class ni wọ́n máa sọ awareness gidi gan and I really like mo change make it all the domain God because I've been waiting for this day.
Thank you very much.
The breast is ṣe lè mo dẹ̀ gbàdúrà pé Ọlọ́run ti ó ti jọ wá kúrò nínú Nigeria.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Because we don't speak the same language. We wọ́n kí ló máa dà tábà sọ Yorùbá wa kẹta sọ Yorùbá wa ewé Yorùbá olóyojúmọ́ àfẹ́ kan máa sọ yẹn Yorùbá láfẹ́ máa sọ. tẹ bá máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ èdè ó ti sú wa àtẹ̀tẹ̀ wálé
torí àsìkò ni ẹ má bínú torí àsìkò ni ohun mi kí n tún kẹran wọn ní ẹran ohun ṣe kí ni kẹran pẹ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀bọ̀ tọ̀tọ̀lọ̀tọ̀lọ̀ wọ́n ní Koiki Yorùbá yìí ẹ̀fìyẹn sílẹ̀ èmi wá padà sí kíláàsì Ayangbefọ̀ máa lọ́kọ̀ mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin wòlíì Ọlọ́run mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin àfáà gbogbo ẹ̀yin bishop mo kí yín mo kí gbogbo àwọn aláwo mo kí gbogbo àwọn àfáà àwọn alájì alájà mo kí ọmọdé mo kí àgbàlagbà I greet every household. Àwọn ọmọ tó wà disrespectful, but when it comes to Yoruba nation, we will tell them we are not moving back an inch. People ask, what would be the structure? Do you guys have the structure in place? Àwọn tó kàwé dáadáa àbí? Koiki, we love this idea of this Yoruba nation. Bàbá kan tẹ́ pè wá. Bàbá yẹn ní kí ló tẹ̀sí sá? Ẹran mi létẹ̀ yan ọmọ mi tẹ́ ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ nígbà yìí. Bàbá yẹn ní ó ní London lọ́wọ́ o. Wọ́n ti wà London nísìn, wọ́n lè máa gbọ́ broadcast yìí o. A ti fẹ́ pé 40 years. Bàbá tó sọ fún mi ní bí some few years back, kàtẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ Yoruba nation, ó dùn wá sógun state, is a lawyer, a judge. Ó jẹ́ kí ó wá bá wọn ṣàwọn iṣẹ́ kan, ó ná gbogbo 5 million tó kó wá wọ́n tó padà sí London ni. And these are proper elite. Àwọn tó gbé ní side igbó Ìkòyí ẹ tún àwọn age group yẹn tó gbé ní Ìkòyí tó bá àwọn òyìnbó ṣiṣẹ́. Ó wá ń pè wọ́n náà ní ṣe politician ló ń sponsor àwa ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tẹ̀ máa tẹ̀ ń mi nú politician èlò ni politician ni àwọn politician àwọn èèyàn ṣe politician jẹgúrú jẹrá làwọn yẹn àwọn èèyàn ṣe politician they are jẹgúrú jẹrás politician tó ń gbówó sẹ́yìn boot tó ń káàkiri tí kò lè account fowó yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé bá ṣe ń live nìyẹn ni they put money in the boot ṣé òyìnbó torí ẹ bá pé ṣó yẹ kó kówó sẹ́yìn boot yes we have a culture ní ká má ṣe fàájì but politician ò lè account and it's not just politician ó lè mí wà nínú ọ́fíìsì kan owó tó ń jẹ àdúrà ẹ̀ ni pé kí irọ́ ló pàṣẹ Yorùbá nation must come everything must be automated tí bá jẹ tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì nísìn ní London as an example I've shown you that before lórí street kan tí ọ̀kan tó la tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mọ́ mo ò ní san káàṣì fún attendant ẹ̀dẹ́bí kó máa kó sápò wọ́n máa ní kí n san pẹ̀lú káàdì ni because they want to see the transaction. Lagos rally is coming. Ẹ̀yin máa bí wá pẹ̀lú Lagos rally ẹ fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀ when is Lagos rally coming ẹ pàdé wa lọ́ṣun ẹ pàdé wa lẹ́kìtì ẹ pàdé wa ní Kwara ẹ pàdé wa ní Ondo àbí ìkan náà ní méjèèjì mo ti mú Kwara tó Ondo mo ti dàpọ̀ mọ́ra wọn. So stop asking when is Lagos rally kí ló ń bá yín pẹ̀lú Lagos àwọn olówà ní Lagos ẹ lọ sọ fún gbogbo wọn la sọ fún à ń bọ̀ we are coming. It's not a threat but we are coming. It's as simple as that. Lagos does not belong to one person and there's no person that has monopoly to violence. But we are not going with violence. We are going on a peaceful rally and that is it. So stop asking when is Lagos rally. Lagos rally will hold when the time comes. Let's take more calls. +4475 9405097. Ẹ tètè bàbá aṣọ kíákíá kó má pẹ́ ẹ káàárọ̀.
Dáàmì mú dásítò náà ni ló ń pè láti South Africa. Mo fẹ́ pè é sí kéèsì kan ni. Ó ní news kan tí mo rí là sọ̀rọ̀ pa pé wọ́n ní military fẹ́ over.
Tọ́ba ẹni sùúrù ẹjẹ́ answer yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹjẹ́ answer yín tí military bá ti take over àwa gan ti take over. Kò ń ṣe láyé ìgbà yẹn. Yẹ mo gbọ́.
Ọmọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ̀kọ́ tí mo sọ kò fẹ́ pè é kéèsì kan ni. Kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé kò sí ọ̀kan lásùbọ̀.
Àmì mọ̀ yẹn.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ń bẹ pé camouflage ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
camouflage. Ọ̀tẹ̀ ká máa dùn mú gbọ́n Nàìjíríà àwọn nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ti fẹ́ fi dá sọ̀rọ̀ wa dáadáa nìyẹn. Ẹ̀rọ tí pé máa ń pè é pàtẹ́ wà ní UK dáadáa tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Aisha Buhari tó ní pé tẹ̀sí ló bí lórí òǹdí kínní. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí bá sọ fún pọ́ǹtì ni. Wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀ka dìmú gbọ́n ní ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀kọ́ ní àtàwọn pẹ́rẹ́bà ṣéwù àtàwọn èmi ti àlà lọ́rùlù Nàìjíríà báyìí. Ó ní òun kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ka dìmú. Dẹ́pọ̀ kò lẹ́fídẹ́ẹ̀sì dẹ́pọ̀ òyìnbó yẹn fẹ́ ká sọ́jà gbọ̀ngàn dẹ́pọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àti ìsọ. Kò sí ọ̀pá sọ̀rọ̀. Àtàwọn èmi tí a là lọ́rùn lù wá. So ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rọ gbogbo ní ká máa bá wọn máa fà gbogbo. Tó sọ pé ọkọ̀ ń lo àrẹ́ntí lọ́nà pé méjì máa ti kó over. Because ọ̀fẹ́ kò ń bá wà yẹn. Mo kàn ní kí n kò tún kọ́ra sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kẹ́ kọ́ra já ẹsẹ̀ tó yẹ. So mo mọ̀ pé tí bá ọ̀rẹ́ máa ń pọ́ǹtì mú mi bẹ̀.
All right, no problem. Let me analyze this. There's a concern of different Nigerians as how this country will move forward. The politicians are planning. We are discussing. People are planning from outside the country. But let us say this clearly. This is not about Taluba, the ṣé Babangida ló overthrow gbẹ̀yìn pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn 419 Abdulsalam gbogbo àwọn yẹn mọ̀ pé Maradona nìyẹn. But when we talk about proper coup, tèmi lè rántí dáadáa, I think it was Babangida. Anybody can correct me. I'm not talking about all this one after Abacha died and then they brought in Abdulsalam. I'm talking about proper coup. It was Babangida regime. We are no longer in that regime. We are now in 21st century. If military likes, let them overthrow that empty seat this morning. Yoruba nation is 1 minute. There's a 50 seconds. Tó bá wù wọ́n, kó overthrow láàárọ̀ ìdí mo sọ. Yoruba nation has come.
Gbà ní gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé àti ẹ̀yin àti bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho ṣá. Ọlọ́run kò ní fi yín sílẹ̀ àtàwọn tó ń jà fún ìjà òmìnira ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ọ̀rọ̀ oríṣiríṣi awuyewuye bàbá ẹ má jẹ́ dá wọn lóhùn kò sí nǹkan wa àti gbóhùn bàbá wa lálẹ́ àná. Àwa náà la fún wọn gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri nílẹ̀ Káàárọ̀-o-jíire la ní kó farapamọ́. Wọ́n máa gbéra wọn síta wọ́n sì gbọ́rọ̀ sí wa lẹ́nu tó túmọ̀ sí pé bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho èèyàn tó bá onílé ṣe tó bá àlejò tó bọ́mọ ṣe tó bá àgbà ṣe ni kò kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan kò kì í dànù. So pípamọ́ tí wọ́n pamọ́ wọ́n lọ ṣe oríṣiríṣi bí ìgbésí ayé àwa ọmọ Káàárọ̀-o-jíire láṣìdá ni a sì tuntun rí wọn padà inú wa ti dùn. Èlé tó bá wù ẹlẹ́nu kẹ́nu lẹ́nu máa sọ wọ́n ra Prado wọ́n ṣe kíní mọ́tò tó wà nínú àgbàlá bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ tó ju Prado yẹn ó wà ń bẹ̀ wà lákojú rí tẹ́lẹ̀ before kí Prado tó wọlé gbogbo bọ́ọ̀sì gbogbo tí wọ́n kó wọlé gbogbo wà lákojú rí owó kó bọ́ mi nǹkan ẹlẹ́nu ló lẹ́nu ẹjẹ́ nǹkan sọ láti lè dáhìn wa rú ká máa borí gbárí ni ṣùgbọ́n ilé ìtawọ̀ nínú ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ lójoojúmọ́ bóra mi White Lion ìṣe no going back kò sí ìpayà sí nílé ló gbogbo àwa tá a wà ní gbogbo ìrìnàjò náà lèmi náà wà ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wa rẹ́dì àti padà sílé tó bá jẹ́ ká kojú àwọn òyìnbó arẹ́dì àti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kí gbogbo wa padà sí ibi tó ti bí wa a ní máa ṣẹrú ní ibi tó ti bí wa ká tún lọ máa ṣẹrú lókè òkun ti dé ba ìjà tẹ́yìn ń jà nìyẹn pé pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì jẹ́ kíní kan àwa fúnra yín mọ èèmù ti yín àmọ́ èèmù yín pé gbogbo yẹn ò sí lọ́kàn yín tó bá wà lọ́kàn yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe dìde yìí ẹ máa dìde pẹ̀lú àwọn politician yín wọ́n ẹ̀ dìde pẹ̀lú politician ẹ̀ dìde pẹ̀lú òmìnira tó túmọ̀ sí pé gbogbo wa là ẹ̀ ń jà fún gbogbo wa là fẹ́ yọ olóko ẹrú ẹni tó bá ń fẹnu ẹ̀ ń sọ kó máa sọ ó tẹ̀ pọ̀jọ̀ ibi tọ́rọ̀ dídúró àbẹ́nikẹ́ni bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ ó ti pọ́n gbogbo wọn lé láti àtúwò fídíò wọn ó tún dárúkọ wọn ní kọ̀ọ̀kan tó tún tẹríba fún wọn kílẹ̀ tó fẹ́ kò sí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé ó lówó ọ̀tọ̀kùnlú ìlú ni tá a bá ń ka ọ̀tọ̀kùn ní Nàìjíríà a ní láti mú Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho kì í ṣe táùtù kì í ṣe pé bí ọmọ gáràjì kì í ṣe kíní kan ẹni tó níṣẹ́ tó wà businessman successful one so kò sí kankan ní ẹni bá wù mí.
torí àsìkò ni bàbá mi ó wù mí pé kẹ́ ṣe wà pẹ̀lú wa àsìkò yẹn òun ni kò jẹ́ kí n lè ní kẹ́ máa bá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nìṣó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí tí ẹ ṣe wà pẹ̀lú wa àtẹni tí mo mọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn kámẹ́rà tó ń wò mí àtẹni tí mo mọ̀ gbogbo yín ni mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ ti ìfẹ́ ti ọmọlúàbí ni mo fi kí a wà lórí ètò ṣe fi dá sétò ni kí tó gbé lọ sórí spíkà àsọ̀rọ̀ létà mo kí gbogbo ilé nǹkan sí ẹ kú ìfẹ́ láti Australia ní kọ́ọ̀lì tí ń bọ̀ ó ṣò pé ọmọ Káàárọ̀-o-jíire we are all over the world ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ẹ tó wà lórí line ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
Koiki Media to meet you àpẹẹrẹ lọ́nà tẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ takun àwọn táwa ní over àwà lẹ́yìn àwọn tó dẹ̀ wà nínú àwà lẹ́yìn àwọn tó wà ní jíkà máa wí àgbéga tí Yorùbá ní ọgbọ́ everybody to our nísìn radio station náà à ń dúró de kọ́nà jíkà ètè parí ẹ̀ àwà lẹ́yìn takuntakun àdèmá máa support yín every single day ni kò sí àbẹ̀rù ẹnìkankan ọ̀rọ̀ ìkàtàgbédá ní ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ni àdẹ̀sẹ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn àti mùsùlùmí àti tẹ́ni àtọ́ ní ẹ̀sìn ilẹ̀ gbogbo wa papọ̀ àgbà Yorùbá nation yẹn gbogbo alájọ máa gbà pẹ̀lú òkú ọlọ́dẹ màmá aṣọ yín no going back Yorùbá nation now.
ẹ ṣe gan ni mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní Australia àgbáyé kan nìyẹn fún rẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ń béèrè pé ṣé kí ní ìṣeéṣe kí la máa bá níbẹ̀ tá a bá débi tá à ń lọ ǹjẹ́ àlàyé tẹ̀ ń ṣe ǹjẹ́ ó débi tó yẹ kó dé ǹjẹ́ àwọn tó yẹ kẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ǹjẹ́ ń bá ya lépo tó wà ní ojú títì jẹ́ ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ a dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ sọ̀pọ́ọ̀tì àwọn Ìṣọ̀kan TV lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mídíà tí wàá tẹ̀lé wọn lọ ni àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe báwo la ṣe máa pe Yorùbá yẹn agbátẹrù oúnjẹ tó lọ pín. It was not Koiki Media. I understand, when we go with anything, people listen and say, Koiki, no. And I always want to clear the air on that. We're all working as a unit together. We have seen the flaw. We have seen where we can also amend, and we're sure things will be amended. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ support wọn, ẹ pè wọ́n kẹ́ support. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ support Baba wa Chief Sunday Igboho, he has a charity organization. Go and support that charity organization. He has been doing a lot, and he's still doing a lot. Go there and support that charity organization. Then people are asking, when is the authentic account for the National Yoruba Fund coming out? As far as I'm concerned, I've not been given an authentic account yet by Ilana. I understand, ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè wá. Mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọ́n ní different account. Tó jẹ́ pé nísìn bí a group kan ni, it doesn't matter. Bí a group yẹn wà ní Nàìjíríà, bí a wà l'Amẹ́ríkà. Amẹ́ríkà dẹ̀ tó bí. It could be America group in New York. Lọ́kùnrin wọn jọ, ló ń gbowó. It is their own money, and they can use it to fund anything that they believe and they want to do. But we are talking about the national fund, where we can all contribute our little penny. That, as far as I know, has not been confirmed to me yet. And I still spoke, with the team on the ground. That, I guess, we will get that clear. Now, if you buy a group kan wà ní UK nísìn, wọ́n dáwó, wọ́n fẹ́ fi ṣe nǹkan kan ní Ondo ni, ní Kwara ni, ní Kogi ni, wọ́n fẹ́ fi support any platforms. They have the right to do so. That is their own voluntary will. Any bá fẹ́ support Baba wa Chief Sunday Igboho voluntarily. Oh yes, you have the opportunity to do so. He has his own voluntary account. Ẹ fi síbẹ̀ kẹ́ fi support wọn. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fún wa ní ọ̀kadà tí wọ́n kó wá àti dúpẹ́ fún yín. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe fún wa lóríṣiríṣi nǹkan náà bẹ́ẹ̀ a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. This is a big task, and the task has not. And honestly, I was so impressed when this got to me yesterday. Kódà àwọn tó ṣe lè, I don't know how much they must have spent. So look at it now. Òun ló wà lẹ́yìn mi. It was a particular group. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ká má dárúkọ wọn. Ẹ rí i pé ó ní kíní poster wa níbí báyìí. Wọ́n tún wá ṣe kíní anthem wa. So now tá bá lẹ̀ sí gbogbo títì nísìn, àwọn èèyàn máa láǹfààní láti gbọ́ anthem yẹn. Nítorí pé àsìkò púpọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbé kọ́ọ̀lù díẹ̀ sí i. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn o. Wọ́n fún wa ní poster, wọ́n dẹ̀ tún fún wa ní handbill. Hello caller.
Ẹ
káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Adáfóyín sà.
Àmín.
Orúkọ tèmi ni Abíọ́yìn mo pè láti ìlú Ìsílẹ̀.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
Gbogbo program náà dẹ̀ máa gbà fún mi láàárọ̀.
Àmín.
Ẹ dúpẹ́ gan. Ẹ wo ọmọ Yorùbá jẹ́ nílò ìbò iṣẹ́ kékeré. Mo fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí sọ fún ìyàwó export kọ́ jọ́ tí Ọlọ́run tí ọba dá sí Yorùbá nation kọ́ máa wá àṣìṣe wa káàkiri.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ alàgbà.
Bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Adébóyè. Wọ́n bú bàbá Adébóyè o ẹjọ́ tí Ọlọ́run ìyá ẹ̀sà bọ́ọ̀lù. Wọ́n jọ kọ́ máa wá àṣìṣe wa káàkiri ẹjọ́ tí Ọlọ́run. Kọ́tẹ́ mo ní pé kí n tọ́ nìyẹn. Kí wọ́n jọ
That is the beauty of an open conversation. I have said it at the beginning of the broadcast. Bí ẹlòmíì ṣe join wa ni. Gbogbo tí aṣọ lánàá àṣẹ́gun ẹ filẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Èyí tó bá fẹ́ tó bá ń wọ̀n níbẹ̀ ni kò mú. I have said it. Àníyá kan kú ní last week Friday lójú títì lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Wọ́n gba sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni kò sẹ́ni tó gbé. Òun ò ṣèyàn. So what we are trying to say is, when we are talking about Yoruba nation, ẹni tí pàtàkì bá taba kó mú tiẹ̀ lóní bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹni tí tó bá fi pé mú tiẹ̀ tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Mo sọ máa wọnú London Bridge because wọ́n máa rescue ẹ lọ sí Third Mainland Bridge kó wọnú bẹ́ẹ̀. 2 innocent Nigerians died. I've just read the news to you now. 2 innocent Nigerians died. So many have died. So many have been captured. Ṣé mọ̀ pé Lil Shaibu ìyẹn tẹ̀ ti bímọ fún wọn lọ́hùn. Ó ti pé 21. Ó dàpọ̀ máa ti pé 21 lánàá. So what are we saying? So what we are saying is, it doesn't matter whether people support Yoruba nation or not. Yoruba nation is bigger than any religion. Fact ni mo sọ fún yín yẹn. Whether you believe it or not. Yoruba nation ó tóbi ju gbogbo religion lọ. Nítorí pé tí religion bá fẹ́ ní ìsinmi nínú Nàìjíríà, ó jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà ṣe débi pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣẹ̀sìn. Bóyá mọ́ṣáláṣí ló ń ṣe ni, bóyá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ló ń ṣe ni, bóyá babaláwo ni ẹni, ó jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà gbàyè yẹn fún ẹ̀. So you cannot live in Europe, in America, in Asia, where you have freedom to religion. regardless of whatever you believe on. But yet, in Nigeria of today, ẹ lọ sí Ìlọrin nísìn tí ẹni tó fẹ́ wọ ṣòkòtò tó fi pé ṣòkòtò tó máa táìtì dí òun tó wù ú tó fẹ́ wọ̀ wá ní pé Sufi kan aláwẹ̀ Sufi ìranu wo nìyẹn. Whereas àwọn ìmáàmù yìí dé London wọ́n máa ò lè díjú kó má rí obìnrin tó ṣí àyà sílẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ àwọn ọmọ mi lọ́hùn níbo wọ́n máa ṣí sílẹ̀ ní ìtorí pé culture tiwọn nìyẹn lifestyle tiwọn nìyẹn mùsùlùmí dẹ̀ bá wọn gbé níbẹ̀ kìrìsìtẹ́nì gbé níbẹ̀ babaláwo ń gbé níbẹ̀ babaláwo pọ̀ ní London mọ̀ fake ilé wa original náà wà lọ sí Cuba lọ sí Brazil so don't let us start picking and cherishing ìrìkan ni mo fẹ́ mú bẹ̀ ìtọ́ba àwọn ẹni kò mú níbẹ̀ bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni bá fẹ́ support charity bàbá yes ẹ rò pé kò ní charity he has the right to do charity wọn ní kó má ṣe charity ó dẹ̀ ní account yes he has an account for his charity account that you can also support then ẹni tó bá fẹ́ support platform oríṣiríṣi ẹ support kò mí ìpè torí ẹlòmíì nísìn tí kò ìkíyè ló fẹ́ ranjú mọ́ and let me put this on the air again ẹni tá a bá support pé o pè wá àwa fún ẹ ní owó tá a bá fún ẹ ní owó kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n kọ́wọ́ sí mi láwọn kí n máa fi ṣe charity I don't want to mention their name èmi ò ń ṣàwọn tí wọ́n gbígba charity pé wọ́n káàkiri táwọn èèyàn rẹ̀ support wọn owó ẹni ohun wọn lọ support but tí bá fún ẹ ní owó pé mo fún ẹ ní owó for whatever reason if tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn lọ bá senator ẹ lọ bá house of reps ẹ èmi kọ́ ni bàbá ẹ èmi kọ́ ni màmá ẹ èmi kọ́ ni problem tèmi fẹ́ solve òun ni pé ká gba Yorùbá nation tá a bá gba Yorùbá nation gbogbo wa la máa ní ọmọ bíi N9 bí wọn náà ṣe ní N9 ní London ní UK everybody will have ẹmọ àbí ṣe ń darúkọ ẹ your vice president Ọ̀ṣínbàjò if he is a very intelligent man ó jẹ́ kó fi resignation sílẹ̀ ni because he knows that this government has failed ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ play ti ẹ̀gbọ́n mi uncle mi àtàtà Bob D yes àwọn lè máa sọ bí èmi ṣe ń sọ we have so many of them that wants to speak but àwọn á máa sọ pẹ̀lú diplomacy ni èmi ò ní láti fi diplomacy sí because they are all 419 àti APC o àti kò PDP o they are talking about election ranu a ní Nàìjíríà ti kó ti lọ ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tí Bob D I call him Bob D yeah. We communicate ẹ fi pé gbogbo àwọn máa ń bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò làwa jẹ́ sí wọn ṣé ní gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní all over the world tó mọ Koiki tó mọ̀ mi before we started this they know where I am gbogbo wọn lọ́mọ̀ mi dáadáa ìmí ilé sàṣẹ́yìn pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó má fọṣẹ yí òun fọṣẹ yí anybody Nigeria has failed and it's as simple as that and we have the right as people as a tribe as our own to say that we are not interested in this bullshit called Nigeria 419 country 419 ẹ jẹ́ àgbọn tí Bob D sọ ẹ ṣe sùúrù díẹ̀ tó fẹ́ pé ẹ ti gbọ́ ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tí Bob D sọ mo kí gbogbo wa sẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan gbogbo lé kọ̀ọ̀kan ni mo kí. Let's hear what Bob D has to say.
And the title of our discussion is going to be the logic and illogicality of a country called Nigeria. Let me repeat.
Kúkú ń gbọ́ nígbà tá ní kẹ́ máa pè ìgbà yẹn gan lẹ́ máa pè tẹ́ bá pè wọ́n máa disturb broadcast yẹn. Stop, don't call yet. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù.
Country called Nigeria. So, how do we go?
When we say gbogbo alákùkù jọ ń gbọ́ program don't call yet ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ́n hello wọ́n máa ṣe ní Koiki máa ń bínú nìyẹn because ẹni sì ìṣẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́ pé ẹni tí kò gbọ́ program tẹ́lẹ̀ ni a ní kẹ́ máa pè ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tó ń sọ nítorí pé these are the mo dẹ̀ rí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi náà ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàtà àbí Gbàdàmọ́sí Yorùbá nation now gbogbo politician wọn pé kíní yóò ṣeré àdúrà politician agents of trick and politician x wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní sí pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ ẹ bá wa fọ́ kíní ó tẹ̀ ti sú àwa mọ̀ ní ó ti sú wọn ìmí ti jalè báyìí nísìn tó bá sọ pé federal government máa gbé ní ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ má ti pè ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tí Bob D sọ ẹ ṣe sùúrù díẹ̀.
He's always been very bold, very courageous, very audacious. He has the audacity, the temerity to just take his own actions and decisions as he deems fit or unfit. It doesn't matter. Now, we have a major security challenges in Nigeria. And we have as president a former military general, a retired major general. He has picked most of his service chiefs from one part of the country. So my assumption is that he believes that those are the most competent people he can pick. No problem. That is his prerogative. That is his right. He can choose from wherever he likes, even if it's against our federal character. No problem. But my problem is you did it the first time, and the part of Nigeria that suffered the most was the part that controlled the security apparatus in Nigeria. Please listen to me very well, because I'm speaking about the logic and the logicality of the country called Nigeria. So you pick your security chiefs from a particular area, and the biggest security challenges came from that same area. Is that not an irony? So if your own people cannot protect you, so how can they protect other people? So now we're talking about logic. You know, I attended the University of Ife from 1978 to 1982. Then I came back from 1986 to 1988, and by then it had become Obafemi Awolowo University. But one thing in Ife then was that we were taught logic. So I want to apply the logic and the logicality of the country called Nigeria, because I don't understand. So you pick soldier, you pick police, you pick air force, you pick everybody from a particular place. What would you expect? Won't you expect that the people of that area would enjoy the most? We have peace, we have comfort, we have tranquility. But that part became the most disastrous part in Nigeria. And I feel for the people, because me, I have nothing against anybody. I really feel for the people. What pains me is that the same people who are going through this suffering, if tomorrow an election is held in Nigeria, they will still vote on account of religion, ethnicity, and all what's not. The logic and the logicality of the country called Nigeria. So then you sack them or you remove them or whatever. No, they were not sacked. I think after so much complaint and all that, we just felt, okay, let's have a musical chair, a game of musical chair as always, and then you remove them, and then you compensate them for failing in the battle against insurgents and bandits and terrorists. They failed woefully. There is no question. They failed. Then you compensate them, and then you bring in a new set of people. Majority of the people you bring again, the same thing, you pick them from your part of the country. Fantastic. I cannot query or question any of their credentials. Okay, I'm not a military expert. So, but my worry is that it seems still things are getting worse. We woke up this morning to a news item in Leadership newspaper, and I'm happy that it's not a southern paper that published it, because they would have said, oh, it's all those Lagos journalists. They have come again. You know, they are Abu Rabzas, they are wailing wailers, whatever they call us. Anyway, so this morning they said bandits arrived the precincts of Abuja in trucks. And so they have to shut down schools. Please, listen to me. The logic and the logicality of Nigeria. Bandits in trucks, according to Leadership newspaper. And I don't think anybody has refuted.
I'm sure some of you have listened to that before. My question now to those that are the elite, we'll open the phone line again in just about a few minutes. Those elite that kept on saying, I couldn't put the phone on the flight mode because I'm using the internet, to get the message out through, where I wanted to pick it up from. The question then to those of you, Mowe, bankers, engineers, scientists, that you are still looking at the logic of Nigeria that will become the dream of the best of Africa. No, it can't work. I'm going to take this call while I prepare and tell us what Professor Akintoye also said some few weeks back, because we've been off for some days now. Let's go straight to this caller. Hello, caller. And mute the background. Mute the background. You are live already. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you need to mute the background completely.
Okay. Sorry. My name is
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. Speak up a little bit. I can hear you, but just go ahead. Speak up a little bit.
Okay, I'm calling from Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Vietnam. So, okay, I want to say a big thank you for your good job. You know, we have been living in darkness in Nigeria, so everybody knows that. But some people are still believing that they don't know what is happening. But I thank God for today that God bring that the kind of able of you to educate some people in the world. So what I want to say is that people should know that Nigeria is a scam. Anybody that believes in one Nigeria will die shamefully. Heaven will reject the president. Empire will reject the president. There was what you were saying before about the passport of Nigeria. You know that last year, 2020, I applied for a visa in August. Now, they refused to give me a visa because of what the passport of Nigeria. You understand?
Mm.
So, I keep praying to God that God must break. And it's happening. So, I want to all thanks to God. You're doing a great job, and God continue to bless you.
All right, thank you very much. That's a long call, but again, the sound was very, just an appreciation there. One thing a lot of people need to understand is Yoruba agitation was not started for the influence of one person. It has been a journey before I was born. But it was a journey that some people thought it will not get to today. I was reading a message that was sent to me by one of my junior Atrocities secondary school, and I read a message this morning. Let me see if I can pull it up. Some people have seen it already. Very long time. It could have been like a dream. But this is what she said to me. And this is a message. I have this dream, and I'm going to play the video. Emma, for me, a bit of more time. Kintu Fish play one more video, and then we take call. But before I tell you what she said, Baba Akintoye said on the 3rd of May, nobody can stop agitation for Yoruba nation. Remember that. I'll come back to that again. She said, and this is what she said to me. I have this dream since I was in my elementary class, but my parents said I should go back to my sleep, that nothing could break Nigeria. I told them I saw it, that we are joining by intervention. We are not the same. And it had lost school, but junior mini. This was what she sent to me yesterday. Just like so many people. So when few people call us, because of one, no. Yoruba agitation has been on the table for a very long time. Oh yes, some people might say they wanted restructuring, but we know that restructuring was never going to work. Ṣé ẹ sọ fún MD Mala tó gbé sí Port Authority tàbá restructure, ibo position wo ló máa wà? What position lẹ́ni ẹ máa wà? So we shouldn't deceive ourselves that restructuring will ever work. It can never work. It is too late for that. I'm going to take maybe 2 or 3 more calls, and then I'm going to go back to play one more video again. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
I said, well, okay.
Oh, okay. I don't go follow. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mo ń bèrè pẹ́sẹ́pẹ́sẹ́rí àwọn tí wọ́n láwọn ò tí lọ sí Yorùbá tó láwọn fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Kí ni argument wọn? Lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tá a fẹ́ lọ àgbé argument jáde. Káwọn náà gbé argument fún jáde ká tiẹ̀ gbọ́. And then Nàìjíríà ní ìlú tí mo rí láyé ìtọ́ pé àwọn professors ni wọ́n fi ka ìbò. Gbogbo táwọn ń gbé ní UK, àwọn professors àwọn kan ló ń kà yìí. So Nàìjíríà ní problem gan kí wọ́n gbé argument tí wọ́n náà jáde. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa sọ fún wọn. Wọ́n láwọn ò tí ì fẹ́ lọ. Kí ni argument wọn? Mo ò ní sọ fún kan náà. Ìlú tí wọ́n ti ń fa àwọn professors kà àwọn náà bá wọn ka ìbò. Nàìjíríà professors tí wọ́n nǹkan tí wọ́n ń lò fún nìyẹn. Kọ́ máa bá wọn ka nìkan. Ẹjọ́ Nàìjíríà náà àti Yorùbá nation náà.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Àwọn òṣèré mọ́sẹ̀.
Thank you very much. Mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí níbi tí a ti láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa. One thing we need to understand is people really want to know how 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 are we going to leave Nigeria? It's a question mark around it. But it's so simple. The journey of how has already started since last year. The process to complete it is already in the process. And what are the process? Are we going to fight? Oh yes, I believe we're going to fight. There's no doubt about it in my mind. If anybody tells you around the world that we will not fight, only ma pọ̀ ni pé ni ja fi kúrò nínú Nigeria babanda irony. We are going to fight because these people are not going to let go. It's as simple as that. They are not going to let go because they know if they let go like that, that means it's the end for them. Who are those that will not want to let go? Who are the people I'm talking about? We all know them. We are all friends to them. We're all close to them. The powers to be. They know at the back of their mind that what we are about to do is the best. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Everyone's okay. Ẹ ti wọlé. Ẹ ṣe ní kíákíá. No.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Akójúmọ́. Òdòdó máa gbé wa kó ọ̀dàlẹ̀.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa lásìkò ìmọ̀tẹ́kù. Mr. Koiki. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, nǹkankan mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó lọ. Mi máa tó bá yẹ pé lórí fóònù yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó lọ tó bá yẹ pé lórí fóònù yín ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, báwo ni mo ṣe lè rí Mr. Sunday Igboho bá sọ̀rọ̀? Because mo wo program tẹ́ ṣe ní àná. Pé lórí fóònù yín náà lẹ fẹ́ kí n pè sí tí mo fi lè rí wọn bá sọ̀rọ̀. Kò sí problem. Mo kàn fẹ́ bá wọn sọ àwọn náà tẹ̀sí kan ni kò tún bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó lọ kó dúró ájú àkòdì gbọ́dálẹ̀. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti mẹ́rin tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti ta.
All right. So many people want to speak to Chief Sunday Igboho, but unfortunately, not everybody would have opportunity to speak with him. That is a fact that we need to understand. Not because he doesn't want to speak to so many people. So many people will love to have, even if it's 2-3 minutes with him, but we must also understand that chance is very, very slim. And I cannot be put on the spot, regardless of whoever is calling. Sometimes, people call me as well. I feel bad, Chief Sorrow. And you will also remember most times I say, maybe leave a voice note. I'll forward it to him. I always say that. And I do put that voice note across to him. And sometimes, money, if the number is in way, whether he has the time to now put a call to you or not, it's got nothing to do with me. And let us also remember that all the time. Oh yes, we all have ideas we want to share with him. Just like we have ideas we want to share with us. But we got to understand that the chances of that is extremely slim. Let's go straight again to UK, where we have another caller on the line. He hasn't connected yet. And I would like to play one more video that I believe that we should use. So the question is, that number is not going through. 11 o'clock is exactly Sunday, the 9th of May. Akigbubu Eyi Musulumi, Akigbubu Eyi Kristeni, Akigbubu Eyi Alawo. Let's come back home. I guess this is a local number. Eba mute the background. Mute the background. Eti mo put the back mute the background in it. Hello caller. Hello caller.
I greet you.
I greet you as well.
My name is I want to say something shortly.
Go ahead.
Please,
people should not let Obasanjo and Tinubu should deceive people for presidency election 2023. Please, you people stay strong.
Okay.
You understand? That's what I want to say. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
It's an open phone line, so that means people will call at random and they will ask questions that I have not prepared to answer or I will answer. And everybody's view is welcome. But one thing we need to understand is, what has presidency got to do with us? We are talking about Yoruba nation here. Yes, let anybody, propagate, let anybody campaign. They are wasting bloody time. I can say it anytime, any day. Election is ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Nigeria. Kò ṣe pé a fi ń threat, a fi ń dẹnu. Kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní election o, bó ló ti fi ṣẹlẹ̀. Forget about, the local government election tó fi máa ṣe. We are not talking about an election gidi ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Nigeria. Fact lẹ gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi yẹn. Fact lẹ gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi yẹn. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi, ẹ ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn. We're going to end the show very soon. But, okay, I think I can mute my call while I play this video because this one is a safe video. Let's hear what this man has to say. Again, people want to know what would be the main process. Yomi ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ lóòótọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dùn lóòótọ́, but kí ni process tá máa fi kúrò nínú Nigeria? Oh yes, diplomacy will be done. But diplomacy without the main anarchy cannot going to happen. Pé a máa ní diplomacy nìkan ló kàn máa straighten ẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́ ká jáde. No! Ẹni èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àfi tá a bá fa sùúrùtù ló máa tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Tá a bá fa sùúrùtù kankan bá ṣe máa jáde tá a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ní. Oh yes! Gbogbo ta fẹ́ fà yẹn àdì máa sàn yẹn lórí ṣé kì í jẹ́ kò ní sẹ́ no. I'll be stupid to say, oh yes, àwọn kan mi wà tí bá sọ tẹ́ kó ìkì máa sọ ẹ̀ no. Ó wù mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ ó jáde nìyẹn. But the main thing can never come out of our mouth. And not me, ẹ fi pé mi ni mo fẹ́ ṣe ni. No, gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ni. You expect me to come on the broadcast, kí wá máa table ẹ̀, ìta fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ́yìí, ìta máa gbé báyìí, a máa jù báyìí, kí ló dé? Èdè nìyẹn now. But the process tó máa fi jẹ́ ká kúrò, ẹ lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ gbogbo yín pátápátá, a máa jà díẹ̀ tá máa fi lọ. Ẹ lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ ni mo sọ, láti Ìdíròkò dé Badagry títí dé gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ lọ máa gbáradì ní aṣọ fún yín. Wọ́n ní àwọn Hausa Fúlàní kan, àwọn ló lágbára jù, àwọn níbo fact ni mo gé fún yín. Gbogbo èèyàn Abẹ́òkúta ni, gbogbo Ìjẹ̀bú ni, Rẹ́mọ ni, Ṣàgámù ni, gbogbo Èkó, Ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó, Ìdúmọ̀tà, ẹ lọ máa gbáradì. Pé àní bára wa fa sùúrùtù yẹn nítorí pé ìjọba lórí burúkú ló wà níbẹ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ máa dúró sí wọn lọ́rùn pé we are going. A máa lo tó ń pè ní lobby. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní diaspora lẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tó pọ̀. Ẹ máa lo tó ń pè ní lobby. Ẹ máa lobby everybody. I have told you we have 193 assembly ní United Nations. We should be able to say a group out of so many groups tó kọ̀ wà lágbàáyé. Tana wà ní WhatsApp group. Àwọn group kankan yẹ kẹ́ ti máa bá àwọn country kan sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Kẹ́ ti máa communicate pẹ̀lú wọn. Pé Yorùbá yà ń jẹ wá, wọ́n pa wá náà. Tí wọ́n pa wá ni. Wọ́n disrespect wa. So let us go and start doing that lobby. Ẹ kóra yín jọ ní méjì, ní mẹ́ta, ní mẹ́fà, ní group. Kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe gbogbo tó ṣe. Kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí write àwọn ìlú yẹn directly. Kẹ́ engage wọn. Kẹ́ máa lọ sí ìlú yẹn. Kẹ́ lọ bá ambassador ìlú yẹn. It can be done. Ẹ fi tó kù sílẹ̀ fáwa. Ẹ̀yin ẹ máa ṣe yẹn lọ. Ìtàn pè ní lobby nìyẹn. You will be surprised. Ìlú mi kan máa sọ pé well, àwọn tẹ̀ tí ń dúró fún nǹkan báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀. But because everybody wants to speak to Chief Sunday Igboho, everybody wants to speak to Professor Banji Akintoye, everybody wants to speak to us. And that is what we can jọ máa ṣe nísìn. Kò ṣe pé kakọ̀ ní WhatsApp group, wọ́n ju pàǹtí síbẹ̀. No! Ẹ máa mú committee, ẹ bọ́ gbogbo embassy, bóyá embassy kan lè fẹ́ bá dìlì ni, ẹ lọ ṣe translation, ẹ ṣe translation èdè ìlú wọn, kẹ́ fi send message sí wọn. Tó bá jẹ́ wọ̀ gbóyìnbó ni, ẹ lọ ṣe translation ẹ̀ kẹ́ fi kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn. Tó bá reply yín kẹ́ wá translator kó translate sí yín. Let us engage them. Ẹ fi tó kù sílẹ̀ sísàlẹ̀ fáwa. But because everybody is waiting for somebody to give the command. We have so many groups in Brazil, in Jamaica, in Spain, in Greece, in Turkey. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílùú kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn, ǹjẹ́ ẹ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ nílùú yẹn? Pé Yorùbá fẹ́ lọ, ìyà ń jẹ wá. àfi pé ká kàn máa ṣe eré lórí WhatsApp group. We can do that. We are living in a civilized society. Even if you are not sending email to them, you can pay. Well, I know there's a lot of COVID restriction around the world, but you can send an email. Committee kan lè kẹ́ said láàrin gbogbo WhatsApp group. Ẹni tó fẹ́ donate nǹkankan ẹ ṣe yẹn, ẹni tó fẹ́ ra nǹkankan ẹ ṣe yẹn. But in terms of to lobby the United Nations, a máa ṣe yẹn tá bá wá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fa sùúrùtù and evidence. And some people are doing that already. Some people are doing that because one the evidence one wa. And there's a group as well that have worked tirelessly. They've created a website, but I'm not going to mention the name of the site yet. But I think I saw it yesterday. Oh, very beautiful. Exit ni, big bricks exit ni. Àwa náà máa exit ni. Gbogbo tó bá fi máa implement irú àwọn comrade Victor Taiwo ni. Ẹ support wọn. Gbogbo tó fẹ́ fi comprehend àwọn Ìbà Gani Adams. Ẹ support wọn. Gbogbo tó máa fi comprehend Chief Sunday Igboho. Ẹ support wọn. Gbogbo tó máa fi comprehend bàbá Professor Banji Akintoye. Ẹlòmíì máa béèrè pé ẹ̀wé bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí phone. Tó bá jẹ́ pé governor kan ní kó wọ ticket kó máa bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà nísìn. Kó fún ẹ ní position. Wàá ra ticket wọn máa bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Ó wá fi bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó sì wà lórí phone. Buy the ticket and fly down, even if it's for 3 days. What's up, flipping what? You want to see him and you want to speak to him on the phone. But if it's a governor or all these 419 politicians that tells you to fly into Nigeria, we position for what point? Oh man, fly in quickly. Once again, a very good morning. I'll be bringing the show to an end at exactly 11:30. So I have only 23 more minutes. Let's go straight and listen to what this man has to say.
Queen for audition that you had from 3 me. I never beg for favors.
We just have to go.
Oh God, let's go. But before I go, I want to substantiate my claim of saying Nigeria is a big lie. Please listen to Tafawa Balewa, Nigeria's first prime minister in 1948. I quote him: "Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country, but the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, religious beliefs, and customs, and do not show themselves any signs or willingness to unite. Nigerian unity is only a British invention." Tafawa Balewa, 1948. Yeah. Okay. Now listen to Nnamdi Azikiwe, 1964. "It is better for us and many admirers abroad that we should disintegrate in peace and not in pieces. Should the politicians fail to heed this warning, then I will venture the prediction that the experience of the Democratic Republic of Congo will be a child's play if ever it comes to our turn to play such a tragic role." Nnamdi Azikiwe, 1964. Obafemi Awolowo, "Nigeria is not a nation. It is a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same context as there are English, Scots, and Welsh."
Okay.
1947.
Ole Lokan Alabi.
Yes.
Thank you for featuring us.
I hope the message gets to you. Before I go as well, I think I might be able to slot in just maybe.
Àtótó arére mo tún ti dé bí mo ti ń dé o. Olúwa tó sì lèmi ń jẹ́ mo tún ti gbórin ewì dégboro kí tolórí tẹlẹ́mù. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ló jẹ́ kí n wá. Ọ̀rọ̀ Odùduwà republic ló kó mi jáde bí ọmọ ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá o. Àwọn bàbá wa mọ́nímọ́ní, àwọn bàbá wa mọ̀yànmọ̀yàn. Wọ́n ní òòṣà tá bá sùn fógún ọdún tí ò tiẹ̀ gbé ní bàbá fi sílẹ̀ ṣe bí kò ṣe nǹkan kan. Ìgbéyàwó ẹgbẹ̀rún ọdún tí ò ranni lọ́wọ́, ìgbéyàwó ẹgbẹ̀rún ọdún tí ò sèso rere bàbá túká ẹgbọ́ta ló máa múni sí i. Ibi Nàìjà bá wa dé yìí ó tó gẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ kó ní kálukú relé bàbá ẹ̀. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko ẹ tagírí ẹ dìde kọjọ́ tó lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́ kún Sunday Igboho. Olóyè Májàsọ́lá aka Igboho òòṣà. Ẹkùn ọkọ Fúlàní, alẹ́ Fúlàní wọgbọ́ of Yorùbá land. Ayé ò ní rí ọmú, ayé ò ní pa ọ́, ayé ò ní rí ọ gbé ṣe. Àwọn bàbá wa mọ́nímọ́ní, àwọn bàbá wa mọ̀yànmọ̀yàn. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọrùn tó gbóríró, bẹ́ẹ̀ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ èjìká tí ò jẹ́ káṣọ ó yẹ̀ ó jàre. ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́ kún bàbá wa Professor Banji Akintoye bàbá rere ẹ jẹ́ ká ti bàbá lẹ́yìn kí wọ́n lè wà wá lórílẹ̀‐èdè tó dára. Nàìjíríà location 419 ibi ó bá wa jó tó gẹ́ alùbàtà kì í dárin padà lẹ́yìn wa afẹ́rẹ́lé bàbá tó bí wa lọ́mọ. Àsìkò ti tó Yorùbá nation ó gòkè àgbà. Yorùbá ilé ti yá o ẹ jẹ́ ká kúrò lábẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè amúnisìn orílẹ̀-èdè táwọn olórí ti ń jayé fàmílétè ń tutọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè táráàlú ò lè ṣẹ̀dùn ọkàn fọ́ba orílẹ̀-èdè tá ò lè rìn orílẹ̀-èdè tá ò lè yan orílẹ̀-èdè tá ò lè mí orílẹ̀-èdè tá ò lè sọ́tọ̀ kan wá.
And we saw the fire in Lagos. Somebody was calling Holy Spirit, and the next day there was a fire in southeast east of London. The one in London, in Nigeria, the girl was shouting "Holy fire." Let's hear that. It was not that one. I think it was this one.
Olóńjọ bá wa dá dúró. Hey, Holy Spirit. Hey, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. Ọlọ́run wọ́n ló lánú àwẹ̀ táwa yí olóńjọ. Olóńjọ. Ẹlòmíì bẹ̀rẹ̀ owó lápò ló gba olóńjọ. Olóńjọ bá wa dá dúró. Olóńjọ.
The fire at the Cairo market, and just the next day there was a fire in London as well. Let's watch what unfolded there with a 45-second video.
That should have happened like 20 minutes ago. I'm filming this stuff.
Within the space of 45 seconds video, it indicates that the fire was still blaming. The guy behind the camera never shouted, "Holy Spirit, in Jesus' name, Inshallah, Lashedumare." All he heard was the sound of the siren. 20 fire engines pull off that fire that we saw. I saw that fire in this video. But within 45 seconds, the fire was extinguished. But in Oshodi, Lagos, Olonjo, Holy Spirit, ló máa sọ̀kalẹ̀. Holy Spirit ló máa sọ̀kalẹ̀, ló máa quench iná. We are all mad. Mad. When I did that video, I said we are all mad. You can see why I say so. Madness has get into every one of us. And if we don't stop it now, that same madness continue. I've seen a lot of people commenting and fighting people on the platform there. We don't block anybody. What Mama love so fún àwọn bulldog wọn pé they know. Ṣé láwọn tó ń bá yín jà yẹn, tó ń bá yín jà tẹ́jọ́ ń fúnra yín ní comment yẹn, ìṣẹ́ ẹmọ tó ń pè ní ìṣẹ́ wà nínú family wọn gan. Oh, you don't call your neighbor in UK bó fẹ́ gba magi or bí ẹ̀dá kó gba magi lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Kí ló máa ná ṣe? Tó bá ti ń bèrè magi, problem ti dé nìyẹn. Ó máa tètè direct lọ síbi tó yẹ kó lọ. You don't go to your next door neighbor, ó wá ní kó fún ẹ ní sugar. You don't go to your next door neighbor, ó ní kó fún ẹ ní tea bag. You are mad. You can be mad and mad and mad. He will know that you are probably in a big problem. But go, don't comment here. Don't worry yourself. Just leave them. They are not ignorant. They are mad. You are mad. Because if you are not mad, you will come and be disputing what we are saying as if we are lying. Èmi tí mo gbé nílùú òyìnbó ni mò ń parọ́. Ìtorí mo gbé nílùú òyìnbó àwọn afẹ́ da Nàìjíríà rú. Nàìjíríà ti dàrú tipẹ́. Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n bá jà tó fẹ́ parẹ́ lé lórí yẹn. 3-2 Nigerian died for the negligence. Ìkọ́tẹ̀ lówó nínú wọn. ó lówó ìkejì wọ́n kàn gbé oxygen yẹn sí ní mú báyìí wọ́n gbé sí mú báyìí after 30 seconds wọ́n yọ wọ́n ní eré tatata ó ẹ máa gbé lọ sí lásùtò ẹ wá gbórí ẹ̀ sókè kátẹ́gùn máa fẹ́ sí. You are mad èmi ló rò pé mi mad. You think I'm the one that have problem? èmi ò ní problem. I don't have a problem. Ó fi pé Chief Igboho ló ní problem? No. Ó fi pé Professor Banji Akintoye ló ní problem? No. Ó fi pé Comrade Victor Taiwo ló ní problem? No. Ó fi pé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ló ní problem tá à ń sọ pé ká dá dúró ìwọ gan ló mad. Because tó bá báyàwó ẹ tó ẹjẹ ṣe ó yẹ tó bá lóyún ó yẹ nísìn ó máa bó ṣe ń lọ orí tó ṣe wò mí orí inú ń bí ẹ wàá fọ́ fóònù yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ ni. You are mad because if a public hospital was working, right? You can walk into that same public hospital and get a free treatment. You get a free treatment. Oh, ní tún máa pè láti sọ pé ẹ need the support o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ gbà wá o, Holy Spirit o, má yẹ kí iná yẹn kó jó, iná tó ń jó ó pa. If they have done the right thing in the first place, if you are not mad, Oshodi, yes, Oshodi, there's a lot of tó bá lọ sí Turkey, èyí tẹ́tí dé Turkey, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí gbogbo lè travel, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó fún ẹ ní visa o. Torí mo mọ̀ fáwọn kan ní sẹ́tí ń gbà fún kókó tó bá dẹ̀ ti fún visa wọ́n comment ẹ̀ ní bá ti dé lóyìnbó ni orí ẹ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ orí bí dùmọ̀tà ṣe rí látijọ́ tó ti bí wọ́ tí wọ́n gbé nínú dùmọ̀tà ṣé omi yọ nínú ilé yín rí ṣé omi yọ nínú phase 2 ní phase 1 ládé ìyàdélé ṣé omi yọ níbẹ̀ rí Gàsàmù ọ̀dẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọn fi pa wọn comment scarcism ó ti gbọ́ ìbò lójú ara ẹ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ òyìnbó ti gbọ́ tó bá fún wọn ní visa tó bá dé lóyìnbó báyìí London lélẹ́yìí America lélẹ́yìí Greece lélẹ́yìí ó máa ya pálí yẹn dànù ni ayá dànù ni kò tún padà wálé mọ́. But the problem is ṣé bí gbogbo wa ṣe máa sá lọ náà nìyẹn ká máa fi lẹ́sẹ̀ fáwọn Fúlàní kọ́ take over ẹ̀yin ọmọ pé Fúlàní fẹ́ take over wa. Do you think this is a joke that when we are saying that Fulani wants to take over they are ẹgbọ́n tí Délé Momodu sọ̀rọ̀ tí Bob D fi sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹni pé ó ti dójú ẹ̀ ó ti sọrí ìwọ tó ṣe wò mí Yomi ìwà lọ jókòó sí Nàìjíríà ó máa support media normal nìyẹn bó ní sanwó media ó máa sanwó media ń ṣọ̀fẹ́. Media is not free media dé wo ní tí fẹ́ ṣe fún yín tí mọ̀ rárá. Àwọn kan ní Koiki ẹ má máa show drone tẹ́fẹ́ lọ yẹn à ń show agbára ta ní náà ní pé àwọn tí ọmọ tó ti fẹ́ take off ni máa fi yẹn sílẹ̀. Russia máa ń show agbára wọn ẹ̀yẹn lọ wo parade tó ṣe lẹ́nìí go to RT sórí owó tó fi waste yẹn tí bá ti ṣe tán data tó kù lọ sí RT kó lọ wo àwọn sójà Russia wọ́n ń show America pé àwọn náà wà níbẹ̀ àwọn dúró tán tó bá gbémú àjọ gbémú fúnra wa. So let them understand that while we are displaying some of those things is to tell them that they are dealing with intelligent Yoruba people. Ṣé kìíní nìkan lè rí drone? Ìmí wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni rí. A máa sanwó satellite images from any part of the Yoruba land tá bá ti ṣe rally. Ṣé kékeré lórí ní EndSARS? Ṣàmájà, àwọn máa jà, èèyàn ọmọ mi ẹ lọ múra dáadáa. Ẹni tó bá ní kúkú ẹ lọ dira dáadáa. Kúkú sì wà nínú Bible, ó wà nínú Quran, ó wà nínú ṣẹṣẹ. Don't let anybody deceive you pé níjà ìjà yẹn kò ní pọ̀ ni a máa jà kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà yìí ni fact lèmi gé fún yín yẹn ẹ lọ máa gbáradì adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ilẹ̀ nǹkan sí 11:21 history will remember every one of us a máa tún rewrite because this country is not our own it's a borrowed country it is not our own. Àwọn ọba wa lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ but bàbá wa ti sọ lánàá ọmọ kọ́ wà lẹ́yìn yín àwa kọ́ gan ọkùnrin àtọ́bìnrin wà lẹ́yìn yín wọ́n bí politician náà da tó náà fẹ́ yọ yín lórí oyè wọ́n bí bàbá lákù ìyá ẹ̀ bí da kó sọ pé òun fẹ́ yọ yín lórí oyè ta lòun ta ni politician náà ní local government ní governor wọ́n bí da ni mo sọ. Who the hell are they? Àwọn máa lè à ń sọ pé Yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró ẹ̀ ń sọ kábàkàbà ọ̀dẹ̀. Go to UK and see how people are living. Wọ́n lè má ní owó lọ́wọ́ but oúnjẹ ò kì í ṣe problem wọn. Nàìjíríà oúnjẹ ìṣá ni ìyà ti pọ̀ jù oúnjẹ iná ṣá ni oúnjẹ tó fún yín tẹ jẹjẹjẹjẹjẹjẹjẹ kí lẹ́ fi ṣe. Ẹ wo email ta shoot látòrí drone yẹn lókè ẹ wo gbogbo lẹ́lẹ̀ no third road and they say we have the biggest bitumen in Ondo state wọ́n rí kankan fi ṣe wọ́n fọ́ gbogbo resources wa àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n bá Chinese ṣe wo ẹgbà gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹ gbà bọ́ pé àníjà yẹn ẹ lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ pé Koiki sọ pé a máa jà a máa fi kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà ìjà yẹn lè máa pọ̀ ni mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí pé àwẹ̀ tó ń lọ ní àbí àwọn àjọsán ẹ̀yin àjọsán ojú tì yín a máa dúpẹ́ ni wọ́n ní ọpẹ́ ló ń jẹ rẹ̀ a máa dúpẹ́ ní lóòrèkóòrè a máa dúpẹ́ lóòrèkóòrè. This country will go down. Let's hear this from Nigeria. Jaga jaga. Nigeria.
In 2018, when you got your appointment, I thought you were still a comrade. Thought you could affect change in your government. That's why I recorded a Obasanjo Right Buhari letter to help you in that process for the benefit of all Nigerians. Yes, a lot of people supported Buhari, but we all regretted it. Even some hardcore comrades. Yamadande, Colombo, Yamadande, Shamaya, Yamadande, Tranga, Yamadande, Chagara, Yamadande, Colombo, Yamadande, Shamaya, Yamadande, Tranga, Yamadande, Chagara. Okay, yeah, what you get, yeah. Jaga, what you get, yeah. Kiyamo, what you get, yeah. Jaga, what you get, yeah. Kiyamo, your government is not working. Your government is full of propaganda. Nigeria is no longer safe. Kidnapping our children in their own schools. Blood flowing in our cities and the villages. Extremism now the hallmark of your government. I think you won't cover Pantami linked to terrorists. Ethnic nationalities asking for independence. Kiyamo, you the Yano Pata. Kiyamo, you the Yano Koto. It's your government, not the Kaba. With the Pampa, plenty terrorists. Kiyamo, no be today when you're Sheba. You step in your Togo, blackmail Apostle Suleiman. Eli says she would visit you before you go to your God preaching gig said you want to take her for granted. Senior minister looking down on senior minister. That now because say you don't join the cabal. Kiyamo, you are nothing but a fake minister. Will they deceive the people of Delta State? Delta people, maybe not shine on the high, yo. Maybe not fall for political banditry. For electoral process of 2023. SAN of rubbish. Senior advocate of
Kiyamo, you don't talanga. Deceive yourself. And in Nigeria is gone forever. Law. So as we have just about 5 minutes, Mwati Iboniti Mabanyawa Tony Namdi to sọ̀rọ̀ ní church àwọn Paul Adefarasi. Maybe without Bariyen, I think just about 5 minutes left. And I'd like to say thank you very much to everyone that stayed tuned. Let's hear this. The senior advocate of Nigeria. It's important to hear this. This one is even much better.
Warning against those who are, according to them, planning to disintegrate their country. You see, the problem in Nigeria is that people who should know don't want to know and they do not know. The security section is talking and talking and talking. What are they doing? The situation in this country today is so bad that I, Robert Clark, I cannot guarantee Nigeria staying another 6 months. The problems are so overwhelming and they have been created by these same politicians. Since 1999 Constitution came into being, and this crop of politicians, young boys then, who were swimming in Abacha's loot and trying to form as many political parties for him, got into money and came into politics. Nigeria has never been the same. Nigeria is worse than it was in 1982. 1982, when Shagari was the military, was the president of the country, is a better Nigeria than today, 2021. What is the cause? The cause is the leadership we have. Nobody is going. Look at what is happening in the eastern region now. It is no more even banditry. It's becoming a civil war. Many things are happening. And if care is not taken, and I swear by my father's grave, Nigeria will collapse in 6 months' time.
Last schedule, Mary. The nígbà tí àwọn Yorùbá bá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe pé senior advocate of Nigeria will collapse in 6 months time. Mo rí yín náà o, orúkọ tèmi ò yí padà o, Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Kóìkì. Yes, support Koiki Media. Once again, we would remain focused. Acclamation. Rally next week Saturday is taking place, and just like the remaining part of the country where we will take the rally to, it's coming to the end. But we will take a little bit of takatiki before we cross over. That is going to happen. My name is Olayomi Koiki. It's my pleasure having you with me for I think about almost an hour and a half or thereabout. Whatever you've heard is a rubber stamp. Boom! Nothing changed from my conversation. I'll speak to some of you at the other side when you call. How do you support? We have a Bitcoin now. Oh yes, why not to upgrade? There's a Bitcoin on that link. Yeah, that link there that has been put there. Donate to Koiki Media. Oh yes, even on someone from BBC. I just someone taught us the BBC TV license. Support Koiki Media and let us do more as we continue with this agitation. I respect everyone, but one thing is, if you don't respect what we are saying, you can decide to find yourself inside Marina and drop there, and let's wait, maybe Lagos state government will pick you out. Don't do it in London Bridge. I know they will take you out. They will exonerate you. They'll bring a helicopter and everything. No, don't do that. Get a plane and fly down. Those of you that can decode a lot of the messages from yesterday, I'm sure you got the message. And to bale decode gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Solano, so be it to you. Yes, Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho have a charity organization. You can donate to that charity organization. We will give you the account details if you want it, so that you can support that charity. If you want to get us Okada, oh yes, you want to get us a vehicle, why not? If you want to get us the other one here, oh yes, we need more walkie-talkies. Àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣé wọ́n ti rí bọ̀bọ̀ tó sọnù yẹn. From what I've been told again, he has not been found yet. From what I was told, there was a mix-up. I know I'm just about 1 minute away. There was a mix-up whether it was found, it was not found. But from what I was told yesterday, it's still not found yet. But there was another information that got to me just as we were finishing the broadcast yesterday. I'm going to investigate that. One of Muyokono, ti owa ni prison kan ní Abẹ́òkúta. I'm not sure whether it's the same person or it's a different person entirely. What it gba phone any year, but eléyìí tí ó sọnù yẹn kò ní phone. So this might be another new person that was picked up. Gbogbo ẹni tí ó bá ń wá èèyàn ẹ̀ ní after àtàṣe Abẹ́òkúta rally tí kò wálé padà, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ká lè mọ̀ bóyá onítọ̀hún yẹn ni wọ́n sọ pé ó wà nínú prison, because ẹlẹ́wọ̀n kan ló pè jáde. Oh yes, àwọn tó wà ní UK gan wọ́n lo phone tó ń pè jáde, so don't be surprised nínú shit hole country. Ẹlẹ́wọ̀n kan pè jáde, ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé èèyàn wa kan lára àwọn ọmọ Odùduwà ó wà ní prison somewhere in Abẹ́òkúta. We will investigate it, and I'll be reporting back as well to Chief Sunday Igboho, and I know it will do justice wherever that person is, or my release it as quickly as possible. We will continue from wherever we come back again, but one thing is, Yoruba nation, no going back. Have a very good morning. Bye for now.